Welcome back to the Multiverse Podcast.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good.
I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, okay. I say welcome back because we've done it once. Actually, Bronner and I recorded a second one with Keenan once.
Oh, okay.
It was
Way back. It was.
Let's not talk about that.
Well, I mean, like, it didn't work out.
Oh, you turn that fan off.
Oh yeah, or turn it down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The
Fan
the
off.
podcast itself was just kind of boring.
Yeah, it was really. Just
And also,
uninteresting.
I was going over the audio afterwards, and it was all glitched out and like out of sync, and it was so it was just. It would have taken way too long to fix it.
Yeah, there's just no point. So this is technically the third, right?
But it's multiverse. It's the MVP 2.
MVP 2.
MVP.
We're rebranding.
MVP V2.
MVP V2. MVP V2 VP versus
I,
Predator.
versus Predator. Versus Predator edition.
Anyways,
mean,
yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know how long this is gonna last.
Yeah, but
But I
fuck
mean,
it.
hey, we're just having fun.
Well, maybe
Most of our friends moved away.
maybe multiverse.
Now it's just us.
Maybe Multiverse Arcade.
Arcade.
Maybe Multiverse Arcade will just come back in like. It's like it.
It comes back every 27
Every
years.
27 years.
Yeah.
It would be cool to have like the show like turn into like a multiverse, as in being like there's just multiple people who come and go all the time.
No, I want to have guests and stuff down the line.
I don't think that's what she means, but I understand.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, like a generational kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
like
We'll
people-
pass it on to our kids.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I could see that happening. Fuck it. Just
And here's our
27
guest,
years later.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh my god, if we could actually land Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That would be so.
You guys
Just
were
a couple of kids from like a
guys
northern
got-
Saskatchewan
You
town.
guys got a few $1,000 or something? Book him up here.
No, I think if we asked him nice enough, he'd come. He's like Bill Murray.
Hey, we have this podcast called the Multiverse Podcast, and he thinks it's like some science thing.
he comes in and we're talking about like fucking movies and shit.
Yeah. Actually, he would be down for that. Have you ever heard like
probably.
his Twitter rants about movies?
I heard his one about BB-8 where he's like, no, that could never
That couldn't happen. Then
He
someone
couldn't
like
travel
roast-
on sand, and then it's like
someone-
he's actually a robot
Yeah.
going on sand.
Yeah, did you ever hear about that?
No.
Okay, so like you know BB-8 in the opening scene of like or opening scenes of episode
Yeah,
7, he's
yeah.
on the sand,
Yeah.
and Neil deGrasse Tyson was tweeting out afterwards like, I hate to burst your bubble, guys, but BB-8 would not be able to physically roll on
Yeah,
sand.
he actually wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to.
No,
he would.
he
He's
did.
an actual robot.
It's an actual robot that was rolling around on the sand.
You're trying to sound smart.
No, I mean it just
No,
makes
because
sense
like,
if you think
yeah,
about
no,
it.
like, yeah.
it makes sense, but they did it, and there were a few different types of BB-8s for different shots. I will say that.
Yeah.
Like one of
But
them was on
still,
like a
he's
stick
still-
that they move along, but yeah,
he's
there was.
still a robot. Like
Yeah.
there was a video of him just like
Well, they had
just
like
going
it was the people who do Sphero.
Yeah.
They're like little Android or like whatever the little
the
thing
robots
you can
that
control with
you can
your
control
phone.
Yeah.
Like they got them to make a big Sphero essentially, and
Yeah.
that's BB-8.
Imagine how much money they got paid for that.
Oh, a lot. I mean, it's Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to make it work on sand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They. Well, I mean, they already had the technology to like. Do
We
that.
have the technology.
We have the technology.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited for episode 8.
So am I.
I'm not.
I haven't.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Ever
Why not?
since I don't know. I kind of fallen out with the Star Wars franchise.
Yeah.
I just like don't want to sound like super heartbroken or dramatic or anything like that. But after
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher passed away,
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
it was just
Everyone you take pictures with dies.
everyone I take.
Yeah.
pictures with
You need to
dies.
stop that.
You need to stop taking pictures with famous people because you're killing them all.
Who should I target next?
Murray.
Alan Tudyk.
I don't know who that is.
He was he was actually in Star Wars. He was in Rogue One, the big black robot,
Oh,
the big black robot.
the C-3PO of Rogue
Yeah.
One. You know, you've seen Rogue One, right?
Oh, the
You saw it with us.
what's he called?
Yeah, I can't remember. Whatever. He's
No,
always
he's
he's
cool,
like
though.
the smart ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Alan Tudyk. He's also in Firefly and tons of other stuff.
Why would
Anyway,
you kill him?
I don't
Just
know.
kill
He's actually a
everyone
good
off
guy.
of the Star Wars
yeah,
franchise.
except wait
If you don't like the Star Wars franchise anymore, just kill everyone.
wait
off.
until we find out if Luke dies first before you go and
Yeah.
take a picture with Mark Hamill.
I mean, they killed. Ooh, wait, never mind. That's a. Can I spoil?
Spoilers for episode 7. It came out 2 years
It came
ago.
out a couple years ago.
Whatever.
They killed Han Solo.
Yeah.
So they could
What?
They could kill. Oh my
No.
god!
Oh no!
You start screaming like Chewie did, like. Oh, that hurt. I have a cold. So does Kelsey.
There's a
Barely.
sickness.
A
going on.
sickness.
A sickness.
There's a sickness in Uganda.
in La
We
Ronge.
almost said the same.
Yeah. Well, I was going for that. Yeah. Anyways, well, okay. I just want to mention before we move on too far. I was looking at our YouTube channel here,
Oh boy.
and like
And we hit 55 subscribers.
actually 18.
Wow.
Look, okay, we're
18
big.
subscribers.
We're big news. No,
We're
I
getting
wasn't.
there.
I wasn't gonna talk about that. I was gonna talk about the last actual video that was uploaded to Multiverse Arcade was on April 11th last year.
Oh boy.
So 2016. So in April it would have been 2 years.
So we need to upload this April 11th of 2018.
yeah,
This is coming. It's currently
September 23rd.
Yeah, September 23rd of 2017. You're
Yeah.
gonna be hearing this on April 11th, 2018.
better be ready, guys.
Wow,
Better
it's
be
gonna
ready.
be a month before I graduate.
Oh
That's
my
some
god, you're
serious
graduating
stuff.
this
I
year.
know.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Holy guacamole, I graduate in 3 years.
School.
You're
Anyway,
going to school too.
I am,
You're
yeah.
in college.
It's
don't
university,
do
but-
that.
I don't know. It's easier.
Actually, everybody's like, yo, great. I feel like I'm actually a pissy little baby talking right now. Like, everybody's like, oh, grade 10 is so hard. So far, I've been there for like 4 weeks. It's not that bad. Like, these classes, I have really easy classes.
Yeah.
Like, I have ELA, I have social studies, and my social studies teacher is the bomb. I actually hate ELA, which is weird for me because I usually love ELA. I'm just going to rant about school. And then,
Tina.
that fat bitch. No, I'm gonna stop talking about school because nobody in the world is gonna be interested in that.
Whatever.
Life transitions, though, that's a bomb ass class.
That is a bomb ass class.
He lets
never
us
took it.
leave like whenever. Who did you have life transitions with?
Miss Men's.
Oh, I have it with Mr. Conga, my man Derek. He's the coolest. He treats us. I just licked the microphone. He treats us like adults, which is really nice.
Just realized, I just looked that.
Yeah, you actually just licked that. It's like soggy now.
Hey,
Anyways,
I'm the only one who uses it, so whatever.
Let's talk about one of our topics that we have written down.
Yeah, sure. We kind of have a loose.
I heard you try
thing.
to transition to it earlier, and then we kept talking
Well,
about something else.
I was gonna say at some point like, yeah, we can talk about it later.
Oh yeah.
Because did I mention it?
Yeah, you
Okay, I
said
did.
like the movie It, and then I could feel you wanting to go into it.
No,
and
I
then
was
we
gonna say
veered
we'll
away from
talk
it.
about that later. Then,
Oh,
yeah.
and then we cut you off.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. We've all seen it, right?
Mhm.
You saw it
Yeah.
opening weekend, right? Or was it the weekend after?
I have no idea. We went to go see it.
Yeah,
I
it was-
wasn't even
Wait,
excited.
no,
I
it
think
was
the
last weekend, right?
Yeah, it was last
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
I don't even remember when that came. It was the 8th that it came out. So no, it was a week after.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just saw it last week, and so did Bronwyn.
Yeah, I saw the day before you.
Bronwyn fucking cheated though.
Yeah, I kind of pirated it a little bit.
Watch
Just a little bit.
Some dude that has a camera like
No, no,
like
no.
sneaking it.
I
It
was
wasn't
thinking
those.
of doing
I
that.
can't watch those.
While in the movie theater, I was thinking I should just live stream this on Facebook.
Live stream, yeah.
Facebook Live it. Go on
Oh,
Instagram, stream
I
it.
fucking hate. I can't stand watching a movie like that.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
know.
can't. I
Like-
saw like a Deadpool version going around Facebook a little while ago.
The first time I had seen that was with Sausage Party.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
you
of
were
course
saying
it's
that.
fucking Sausage
Yeah.
Party too. Like ugh. But
That
no,
movie's already pretty grimy, and it's just like you
And
got.
then you watch it
Yeah.
on somebody's phone
Yeah,
and you feel even
right.
more
and
grimy.
then you
Just-
hear everyone going.
in the theater, you just hear like everybody just chuckling into
Seth
their
Rogen's
popcorn
laugh
bowls.
is bad enough, and then you hear all these. Like,
I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
Yeah, Frankie, his laugh actually sounds like Seth Rogen's laugh.
Oh really?
Yeah, like dead on his actual laugh. He's not even trying to.
I feel like if you compared Seth Rogen's like teenhood to Frankie's like being right now, like,
Yeah.
it'd be very similar.
Yeah, definitely. Like nobody listening to this podcast knows who Frankie is, but
Except Frankie. We're gonna send
except for
this
Frankie,
to Frankie.
we will send this specifically to Frankie. Hi, Frankie.
Shout outs to my boy Frank.
He likes being called Frank, but I still call him
respect
Frankie
him.
because he's a little
I'm
bitch.
trying to get to that. I'm trying to get to the point where I just call him Frank. Anyways, I was actually talking with Frank a little bit today on Facebook about it.
Oh, he's a big movie buff.
And
so that
yeah,
doesn't
I mean,
surprise me.
yeah, I get along with him that way.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Anyways, I liked it. I don't know.
Honestly, I think it was a little overhyped.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was like, oh my god, it's the scariest movie of the year.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't know what would
Actually,
be.
I haven't seen any other horror movies that came out this year.
Yeah, so it could have been.
Or what? Oh, I saw the Bye Bye Man. That was not scary.
Was that? I thought that was
this year.
2016.
Was it?
I think. No, actually, I think it was 2017.
Bye Bye Man. I have the computer.
It honestly, like, there were some points that were kind of scary, but it wasn't mine.
I don't think it was this year. It was January this year.
Oh, okay.
January is always the point of the year where they just put out the shitty movies because no one's going to watch them.
I hate this time of year because they always come up with scary movies, and then I'm like in my bed late at night, and then I see like the fucking ad for Saw or whatever, and I'm just like, I didn't need to think about that.
Yeah, that's great.
And then it's already like kind of spooky outside.
Yeah,
well,
right.
Yeah, I was like feeling that at first with it. Because I kept seeing, like, going through Snapchat or some shit, it would just be like, all of a sudden, oh, there's Pennywise, okay.
Yeah.
Except the thing is, I got really used to the look of Pennywise really quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't like him. I don't think I'm allergic to clowns.
Allergic to clowns. Well, neither am I.
To clowns. Scared of clowns. But with Pennywise, it was just a different, like, he looked goofy. When I saw the little kid version,
he sounded goofy
of it.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that in a second. Go ahead.
Yeah. When I saw the little kid version, like the costume of him, and then I saw like the adult one, it reminded me.
It looked too much the same.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was gonna say because Ronan said his voice sounds goofy. It totally does.
Yeah.
I almost laughed out loud the first time. Yeah, when he first talked.
Oh my god!
And he's in this word, "Hey, Georgie."
Yeah, right.
Like,
or that stupid part where they're in like the fucking mansion thing.
There might be some spoilers for it, by the way.
yeah.
I'll put up a little timestamp or something in the video to skip ahead to. But anyways, go ahead.
But they're in like the house or whatever, and then he's like, "Is this not real enough for you, Billy? It was real enough for Georgie," and it was just like, that's so petty.
I mean,
that's so penny.
I mean, I really did enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
I think we got food here.
Did we have food? No, that sounded like mom knocking. That's probably mom.
Well,
Mom, we're we're recording a podcast.
Mom, get out! No, stop! Hey.
Oh, it's food.
Oh god, it's food.
It's food.
Wow.
Kelsey ordered food. We'll go back to talking about it when Kelsey's back.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey ordered food.
Anyway, how's your life?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I can hear like gangster music coming from the food delivery guy's car.
Last night at about like 12, I got a snap from Sydney.
Oh yeah. And she was watching The Room.
Yeah.
She said that to me too.
I know. It was just like all of a sudden I get
anyways, how's your sex life?
I get a snap from Sydney. It's like, how's your sex life? I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
What? Yeah, you can't just ask me that.
She was watching The Room. Our friend Sydney, she moved to...
She finally watched The Room.
Like all the way through, yeah.
That movie's so good.
It's so bad.
It's so good. It's so bad that it's good.
Yeah. It's... Where'd she go?
What?
Oh, she's right there.
Yeah, she's right
it didn't sound like she was walking back over here. I just heard the door close.
You
just leave. And
that's all I came here for.
And drove off.
I didn't want to deliver it to the other
those
house.
actually smell so...
Wow.
I can see the lemon pepper ones.
Just try and keep away from the mic when you're eating.
No, we're having a mukbang.
Or I could just go like with my beard. Like,
oh,
is that when they have like
it's
ASMR?
South Korean. Yeah.
Welcome to our mukbang.
Okay, what were we talking about with it?
His goofy ass voice.
Right, and there was like the scene in the house. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, you were talking about the scene in the house.
Yeah, he was just, I don't know.
Yeah, there are moments, and I think actually I'm not really scared at all by like the teeth thing that he has too. Like he keeps showing off his teeth.
I thought that was creepy. I thought that was like a nice gimmick.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of carried over from the '90s one. I don't know about the book. I haven't read the book yet. I want to now though.
I haven't read the book yet.
The only thing, blatantly, I didn't like the movie.
Okay.
Because I thought too much. It was too much of a coming of age story for like the loser club.
Well, yeah, that's the kind of the point of the story, though.
It was the point of the story, but like the original one wasn't really.
You mean the '90s movie?
Yeah,
one?
the '90s movie one wasn't really like that. But then
I hated the '90s one, so
I haven't seen it.
I like the '90s one because it actually scared me. But maybe that was because I was a little kid. But
yeah, you should probably rewatch it.
I went to go see the movie to get scared, but then I ended up laughing more than I did.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's the GIF going around or GIF or whatever.
Oh, of him dancing.
I shared it on Facebook too. It's the funniest thing to me when he's trying to scare Bev and like he's just doing like the Russian jig thing.
The one thing that I didn't like about that though is how his face was just completely like.
Oh yeah, well
they
stabilized on his face.
Yeah,
yeah,
and it was gross. Like, it just made me feel uneasy. It didn't make me feel scared. It didn't make me feel creeped out. I was just like, ew, that's actually disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Why is his head just sitting there? And I think that may have been, like, part of their plan for that. But, like, they could have done some, you know, they should have had him doing, like, the Running Man.
Running Man, yeah.
Or, like, you know, the
Harlem Shake.
At night, I think of you. Should have been doing that dance.
I want to be your baby.
You sound like Yoda.
Georgie. Hey, Georgie.
Hey, Luke.
Hey, Luke.
Eats his arm off.
Now you must fight with one arm. True Jedi you will be.
Honestly,
with the Force, they all float.
but that part where he got his arm bit off, it actually made me like genuinely sad.
That was a good effect.
It actually like moved me.
That scene was actually good, or I thought the 90s one was really shitty.
I haven't seen the 90s one, so.
The 90s, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the 90s one, I said, but like I don't know, it has its moments, and it's more, I think there's just more moments where Pennywise is just fucking hilarious in the 90s one. Like unintentionally funny and not scary. But I don't know. Yeah, it was a good movie though.
There were a lot of moments in this. Ooh, what I didn't like, you were talking about the house scene. What I didn't like, as in it was like kind of scary. You were talking about the house scene, and I was just thinking about how you were talking about the house scene. It made me think of okay. It made me think of like the part where Beverly, is that her name? Something like that.
The girl?
Yeah, the girl. Like stabs him in the head with like an iron thing for a fire. And
And he just kept going?
yeah, and then he just like he turned his head, and it was like, I don't know, it was all gibbled, you know?
Yeah.
And that kind of that unsettled.
Well, it's like in the uncanny valley at that point, you know, like it's
what?
where things, it's like close to real, but it's like it's slightly off and your brain doesn't really know what to do.
Ambiguity.
Sure. Yeah.
Welcome to our Ambiguity ASMR podcast.
Ambiguity podcast. Yeah, no, and like I don't know. I liked a lot of things in that movie. I liked Finn Wolfhard.
Oh, he's my favorite in everything.
Richie, the little nerdy joke kid. I mean, he's in Stranger Things too.
Yeah.
Finn Wolfhard is the fucking bomb.
He is actually like his Game Grump episode. His guest
Both
Grumps episodes. Yeah, they were just.
I mean, yeah, no, he's just a funny dude, and he's funny in this movie. I like all the dick jokes he had.
You know,
but
it's kind of off topic, but it's on the topic of Finn Wolfhard. I'm talking with my mouth open. I'm sorry to anybody who that bothers.
You're talking with your mouth open.
I mean, talking with my mouth full. That's what I meant. Anyways, now my mouth isn't even full, so it's irrelevant. I have this thing where, like, if I think somebody, especially if they're, like, my age, because Finn Wolfhard's, like, 14, 15, something like that.
14.
Yeah, he's 14, so he's, like, around my age. If there's, like, a celebrity that I like, that I think is cool, I'll, like, try way too hard to be cool if I, like, DM them or something. And obviously they never answer. Like, I know in my heart that they're not gonna answer, because what the fuck? They have better things to do. But, like...
They have stranger things to do.
But, like, they do... What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. You know, in my heart, I'm just like, no, he's gonna answer. I have to be positive.
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. So then I texted him. He made this post a little while ago about this song that I actually thought was really cool. And he made a joke like, and I don't hate my parents. I get it because it's in the song. Like, he was trying to be awkward online. And it was funny when he did it. And then I was like, yo, this song is bomb. Thanks for showing me this. You have, like, good taste in music. And by the way, I don't hate my parents either. I get it because it's in... No, okay. And, like, I try way too hard to be cool and funny and, like, relate to them. And, like, it happens in real life, too.
This is becoming very, very deep. We're just getting at all the like mental insecurities that you have right now.
Yeah, all my teenage mental insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I realize I can't handle heat right now. I just had a spicy wing, and it's not even that spicy.
Which one?
The
The
buffalo.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I just got a little tingle in my mouth. That's about it.
I mean, I'm not like, oh my god, oh
Kelsey,
stop.
It's because
But
you're brown. And we're white, so it's affecting him more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
dude, I went to Thailand. Everyone's brown there. Couldn't have curry. I'm white. Couldn't happen.
Okay, here's a little history lesson about curry.
Okay.
Okay.
Curry was never originally made by like East Indians.
No.
It was made by British colonists because in India, it's at the time obviously they didn't have refrigerators, so the meat would spoil very quickly,
Right.
and they would make food with the rancid meat.
Oh.
Yeah, they would make food with the rancid meat, and since they weren't from there, they couldn't handle eating rancid meat all the time. So the British cooks made curry dishes of like very flavorful spices to cover up the flavor of the rancid meat.
What other kind of wings do we have?
Plain. Buffalo, spicy, and honey
there's a
garlic.
sweet one,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
honey
take some
garlic.
plain, and I'm gonna just dip it in the leftover lemon pepper seasoning.
What was that other one? Is that Tabasco or something?
Tabasco.
Not sure.
actually
It's just
tobacco.
hot.
Yeah.
Tobacco wings.
That one's fine. The buffalo's spicier.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe they used a different. Oh shoot.
See, now I'm sniffly.
Your butthole's gonna be sniffly later too.
Oh, man, what if butthole sniffled?
That'd be disgusting.
Every once in a while, you just hear like a
You're like it's like a reverse fart. Like,
sucking in air.
it's like,
It's just like no, but it's like really wet too.
dude,
like
I think I reverse
sweating,
sharted.
If
You
were
would get, like-
sweating-
If it's sucked in hard enough, your underwear would get stuck in your butthole.
That's just a wedgie.
Yeah, but it's like in your butthole,
It's like an
not like.
actual full-on wedgie.
Yeah.
like it actually goes into your butthole. Some people
Yeah.
might like it. Maybe they butthole sniffle on purpose.
The fuck is with this water bottle? I took a sip and it just shot up into my face. For no reason. Yeah, you like this? Oh man, I feel like Pennywise right now. I'm just like drooling all over my.
Oh,
fucking
that's
chin.
one thing
The
that I
chin?
actually did kind of like.
The drool.
That he like, cause I was watching a.
Well, he's hungry.
Well, yeah, but also I was watching this interview with the guy. I don't remember his
Bill
name. It's some
Skarsgård.
Swedish name. Yeah, that. I was like, it's one Swedish name. And then you said Bill. I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, Bill. You know the character from the movie?
Yeah. Yeah. No, but it's funny because there was a character named Bill. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I liked his drooling thing because I was watching this interview with him on like Conan or Jimmy Fallon or something.
Yeah.
And
It was about the face, right?
yeah, he was talking
Yeah,
about his
that's
smile,
Conan.
and then like I could just see like without all the makeup when you see his actual smile doing that, you can
It's
tell like
creepier.
after but you can tell like after a while you would start drooling just because there's nothing like stopping the drool. So I was like,
Yeah,
it
like
kinda
he
seems real.
completely like puts his lips inside, like his upper lip inside, and then the bottom one just goes like
Or, like
does
folds
the,
outwards.
folds out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just like it's like a pocket for drool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird.
So I liked that because it felt like it wasn't entirely purposeful, because it was just kind of like, yeah, if you were holding your mouth like that for long enough, you would drool. Ew! Don't do that, Kelsey. She's trying to do the face.
I feel like in that movie too, they didn't focus on Mike enough, the black kid.
They didn't. I thought
That was just the token black kid, honestly.
he honestly was.
He's an important character in the It story. Like he's the one who stays in Derry. Everyone moves away.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who stays in Derry, and then when it happens again, he calls them all back to Derry.
Ah.
So he is a really important character.
Well, maybe they made him less important in this one, so that he can have a comeback in the next one.
I guess, but they had like explanations of his character, but it really wasn't. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, he's the one black guy in Derry.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I really feel that because like even at the start of the movie, I guess they gave him kind of a more important role. They showed him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then when
And then
the
he
fight
just-
scenes and stuff came,
and then
it
he's
was
just
like.
gone. It's like, what? Okay.
And also another thing that irked me is when Billy and what's her name? Beverly and the other fat kid that likes Beverly.
Oh, that's not Andy, is it?
Oh, I'm not sure what his name
No.
is. But
his name is Ben.
Ben? Is it Ben? I think it might be Ben. But he Ben was like all into Beverly and everything. Was trying really hard with her.
Yep.
And he basically saved her life.
Oh yeah.
And but still at the end, as per any movie like that goes, Beverly chooses the little stuttering
Billy,
attractive looking kid.
Well,
the
they
one
were
that's
both
like
they were both underdogs in a way.
Because
he was the stuttering kid.
And they're all
People made
losers.
fun of him for but like they were like the most losery. Like Finn Wolfhard had the glasses.
Yeah, and that's another
other
thing
kid
too.
had
Like
the
I
germ
love
thing.
Finn Wolfhard in that movie. Like I said, like he was hilarious. He was entertaining, but they didn't. I don't know. He didn't seem like enough of a loser to me.
Like if he didn't have the glasses,
Like he cut like.
I think he could have rolled with the cool kids if he was just like a little.
Yeah,
bit
exactly.
taller.
I mean, like I'm a dork, but I could like I
I'm
have
such a dork.
I have like I wasn't as witty as Richie was.
No.
But
Everybody knows that.
yeah, everyone obviously. But like I kind of related a little bit to like that kind of character. So like and I could just like blend into different places. I don't know what it was like in the 80s, but now I mean like
90s.
that was in 88. The movie took place in 88.
94.
Yes, it did. 1988. Yeah.
It's 94.
It is 1988, Bronwyn.
94.
Yeah, it says 1988 multiple times in the movie, Bronwyn.
1994.
You're completely wrong.
just Google it. What year did it take place?
Well, the original one was in the 50s during...
So it would have been 27 years after the first one.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It says in the movie he comes back every 27 years.
Yeah, no, I know, but it was the same story. Same people from that story. It was the same.
Oh, okay.
people.
Yeah, but it, like... Originally, the kids were... The kid part of the story took place in the 50s.
Oh.
And the adult part took place in the late 80s.
Yeah, I don't know much about the It backstory because I haven't watched the movie or read the book. Like, I watched a new movie.
Yeah. In October 1988.
Okay, well, I was mistaken. Oh, you know what I was thinking? We watched Hotel Rwanda in social studies.
Hotel Rwanda.
It's about the
Oh,
Rwanda
yeah.
genocide.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And, it was 96 when the actual stuff took place, but I think, like, the beef between the Hutu people and
Hutu and
the
the
Tutsi
Tutsis?
peepees.
Hutu Tutsi PP. Oh, we're laughing at genocide.
Yeah, we're laughing at
The
genocide.
Tutsi people, well, as Grandma always says, Riley, it's always good to laugh. Anyways, no, but the Tutsi people and the Hutu people, like the beef between them, well, it's always been there, but it started to go up in 94, I think.
Yeah, tensions.
And
really
then on April 6th of 1996, the president of Rwanda's plane was shot down. And there was another president of a neighboring country in Africa that was also in that plane, and they both died.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of shit going on.
Okay. So.
Yeah. So what was your point? Sorry. We're talking. I'm like.
I was thinking about the dates from the Rwandan genocide.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
'Cause I was
Obviously
supposed to
very
be-
similar.
No, I was supposed to be doing social studies homework and watching that movie, and I watched.
Oh,
it.
you just. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think it was entertaining. I don't think it was a perfect horror movie. It was better than a lot of horror movies nowadays. Horror movies are just shit.
Trash.
I feel like
No.
they're like dying. Like
And
people
it
want
sucks
them.
because I fucking love horror movies. Like some of my favorite movies of all time are horror movies. The Shining,
I've
Alien.
never seen The Shining.
The Shining is a great movie.
I've seen Alien.
It's a Stephen King story too. Although Stanley Kubrick just went fucking nuts and changed
boy.
everything in it. But
That cider just brought a different kick to these wings.
yeah, I had a sip of beer after having some of those wings. I'm like, I'm not having any more wings.
We're
That was
having
really
alcohol,
bad.
but I'm a child of God, and also I'm 15, so I'm not.
Yeah. By the way, the plain wing here, it tastes like fish.
No, it doesn't. You're lying.
At least like the batter like really made it taste like fish.
Bro, you're lying. I am like actually in love with.
I think it's just the batter. Like the chicken part, it's obviously tastes like chicken, but it's, like doesn't it taste a little bit like breaded fish? Yeah. Like good old northern pike.
Some good old northern
Jackfish?
jackfish.
Whitefish.
I think it might taste like the skin part.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like the batter tastes. It's like a beer batter or something.
Beer battered fish is actually delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to hate fish, and then I like had a little bite of our dad's, beer batter fish,
Just yours.
and no, just mine. And it was like, I don't know, it just opened a whole new world for me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It was amazing.
Anyways, so real quick, what would you give it? Or unless you have anything else to say about it, but like what would you give it? Let's say out of what should we do, 10 or 5?
The part that I think of the movie that they could have just kept it as like traditional horror movie.
Yep.
Is at the end of the movie they made the villain like weaker than like it was just a story of like triumph. Although like most horror stories are just a movie or like the villain wins.
It just ends.
It just ends. But this one they made Pennywise like a little bitch, and I didn't like that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, but the whole movie.
It's not. The thing is about it. It's not about it.
Yeah, the whole movie is about the come up of
the coming of age of the losers. Like that's the point of the story, and I get what you're saying too.
Yeah.
Like as a horror movie, whatever. But I don't know.
Loser Squad.
So what would you give it out of?
No, wait. Actually, before.
Okay.
One scene that I thought was like actually genuinely scary was in the projection,
That actually,
when he starts coming out of the wall and he's like huge.
I'm usually not one for scenes like that either, or like or special effects, because I said like usually effects like that. It's like, oh fucking come on. But that was just like, oh okay.
It felt so frantic.
Yeah.
Because it kept switching, because it was like the older kind
and
of
it would cut
screen.
the footage too, like it was blacked out completely and then comes back. Like that's it adds to the projector part of it.
Actually scary.
It reminds me of that scene from Sinister where
that's what I was thinking too.
I fucking hate Sinister. That is
Sinister was actually I
haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one. I've heard about it.
You know what it is about, right?
Yeah.
Like about this.
I watched a trailer of it a long time ago. I just never saw it.
I didn't like the ending of Sinister, but that's a whole different movie. That's a whole different topic.
So what would you give it out of 5, let's say?
Probably like a 3.5.
Yeah.
Like a 3.5.
I'd give it a 2.5.
Yeah.
I think I'd give it a 3. Maybe 3.5, yeah.
Whoops.
I don't know, I enjoyed it. I'd say go watch it.
Yeah.
It's worth your time. It's better than fucking like
yourself.
Emoji Movie or Bye Bye
God.
Man like we were talking about.
Let's not talk about the Emoji Movie.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not.
I also haven't seen it.
No, I haven't either, but I've heard enough.
What
I don't want to watch it.
I like the concept of it though, because it's like
An
I don't
emoji.
know, because it's like an emoji, and
Do
I
they
like
just love
totally
texting?
love emojis. No, but it's like I like the in society you're put into this box of what you're supposed to be. But
Yeah, but that's like a super generic plot.
But it's
though.
a kids movie. You know, it's supposed to teach you. I
think
it's a kid
that
movie. It's like teens and
A
kids.
lot of the movies that are like that are kind of clinging onto that because they saw how successful Lego Movie had gotten and all the publicity
and
Lego Movie had gotten from that.
Inside Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those kind of movies.
Lego the thing is too, like Lego Movie, it was a plot that had been done before too. But
Excuse me.
Lego Movie did it so well.
They did it really well.
So good.
Yeah.
Whereas Emoji Movie was just such a fucking cash grab. It was just
definitely.
awful.
And like Inside Out too, it was really well done. It was just the message was there, and it got like points from everyone's side, like the mom's side, the dad's side.
Yeah, it was well run.
Yeah.
I feel like this is kind of like a different weird topic, but emojis are kind of like the Hello Kitty of like today. You know, you could find Hello Kitty everything.
Yeah,
you could find
I get
emoji
that.
everything.
Oh yeah. Even at like we don't have many stores here, but like at our Giant Tiger, you can go there, and it's like you look at those ugly little mugs with like the sayings that's like, "Keep going, you're gonna make it," and like ugly shit like that. And you look at those, and you can see like right next to them, there's the ones with emojis on them. And they're just it's taking over our lives.
Or like
emojis
pillows
are
and
taking
blankets.
When I was in San Francisco, we were in Chinatown, and I saw an equal amount of Hello Kitty,
Yeah.
Pokemon, and emojis.
Yeah.
And it was all knockoff Pokemon.
Yeah, no, it's just
and
everywhere.
Hello Kitty, but I mean, like, it was an equal spread. It was,
and it's kind of weird because like emojis aren't really branded by anything. You could just
well, that's the thing too.
just
Like,
use
my phone has completely different emojis than an iPhone.
Yeah.
And
Well, see, like if another phone company went after the iPhone,
I think like even Sony has different. Like, I have a Sony.
yeah,
phone.
you have different ones.
I have
than
different
do.
ones than you do.
Yeah, so like, but if somebody went after, especially the Apple emojis, if another phone company went after those, they would get sued. Like,
Yeah.
right away they would get sued.
They actually, well, the thing is, Apple actually owns, I think they actually own the emoji, as in, like, the stock emoji. It's their product.
Yeah.
So, like, all the other ones are just, like, retextures, so it's okay to use on.
Yeah, but like,
They're probably not even actually technically called emojis, but everyone just calls them that.
yeah,
anyway.
but if you're gonna make like a pillow that's an emoji, then Apple's not gonna be like, fuck
Yeah.
you, I'm gonna sue you for it.
actually we're making pillows now.
Actually,
Tim Cook comes out, like, these are my
State of the art pillows.
$1,000.
oh god.
Anyway,
Oh
okay.
my god, the iPhone X.
Yeah.
It's they went down in camera quality. The
Compared to other
entire
phones.
phone is glass, which is definitely a money grab marketing ploy.
That's
Like their screens are already so breakable compared to like
Yeah.
Android.
it's not Gorilla Glass,
Or-
is it?
No.
Because my
I-
phone's
I
Gorilla
mean, I don't
Glass.
think
Like,
so.
I've
I don't know
I've
for
dropped
sure.
my phone face down so many times
The
because I'm
only
just a
time
jackass, and I can't get a case for it because it's a Sony Xperia. No one makes cases for those.
the
but-
only reason that my phone has a crack in it right now is because it was face down and there was like a little teeny tiny pebble underneath
That
that was
happened on my
pointing
last
up
phone.
into it, and I sat on it.
Mhm.
And then like the weight of my fat ass, like the weight of me just pushed down on it, and then it like
Yeah.
spread out from there, you know, like a rock hitting your windshield.
Okay, we have a lot we kind of wanted to go on tonight
Well,
too
yeah,
to talk about.
but-
I'm just saying, like,
We can trail off, bro.
we're what is it, 30 some minutes in.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
It feels
Yeah.
like I've been talking for like
I mean,
10
we can go
minutes.
like as long as we really want. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to keep it like.
I was
The
like,
4
sky is
hours,
the
but,
limit.
like,
Yeah.
The
Um,
sky is definitely.
Anyways,
the
I
limit.
watched a movie last night. I wanted to
sure.
quickly talk about another movie because I watched it. I thought it was really interesting, and we had this idea where I'm going to tell you,
yeah.
I'm going to tell you the basic plot of it, and you guys are going to try and figure out or try and come up with what it's resolved as.
Yeah.
I guess just on the spot, and I'll compare. I don't know.
'Kay.
So this might be there might be spoilers for this one too. This is just the spoiler cast. Of Good Night, Mommy.
It's a German movie,
It's a
so unless
German
you're
movie.
German, then you're probably not even gonna know what it is.
It would actually won an Academy Award,
Did it?
I think, or it was nominated for it.
Oh yeah.
For like foreign language movie. It was made in Austria, and
What is German?
yeah, well, Austrians speak German.
Do they?
Yes,
I thought they spoke Australian. I'm just kidding.
please no.
Hitler was Austrian. Anyway,
Anyways, let's not get into the anti-Semite stuff. In this day and age,
yeah,
please.
let's leave that one behind. Let's keep our anti-Semitism behind bars.
No, let's just stop while we're ahead. How about that?
I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Just a quick disclaimer.
For all
Anybody
the-
who has to say that they're not racist
for all the
is
neo-Nazis
probably
that got
racist.
excited there. Anyways, yeah, Good Night, Mommy. Here's the plot. Two kids, Lucas and Elias, they're twins.
Is it Elias or Elias?
Elias,
Okay.
Elias.
Okay. Anyways, continue. They're two
Anyways.
twins.
Yeah, the two twins. They're out in the woods. They're playing, and it's like there's just kind of establishing like, hey, these kids play together. They're having fun, and then a car drives up to their country home that they live in.
Mhm.
They're right. They have a farmhouse or whatever, and in comes Mommy.
Oh.
So
Like
Mommy,
from the car? Or
yeah,
like
yeah,
where-
from the
okay.
car. She's been gone for a few weeks to babysit or whatever. It wasn't really explained. It's not important.
Okay.
Mommy comes home after having a facial reconstruction surgery,
Oh.
What?
and she can't take her bandages off
Oh, boy.
because, I mean, it's not safe to. So she keeps her bandages on, and the whole movie is based around whether or not it's actually their mother. The kids,
Whoa, that's actually a
the
really
kids
cool concept.
are wondering if it's their mom or not.
That's pretty spooky.
So, what I want to ask you
No, I know how it ends.
is how you
already.
think it ends.
I know how it ends already.
Okay.
She takes off the bandages.
Okay.
And it's Pennywise.
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
She got facial reconstruction.
You know, he targets the worst fears of the kids. So.
Yeah. No, I think the kids get so scared that they like kill or like hurt their mom.
Okay.
And then they find out that it actually is their mom.
Okay.
That's what I think.
That's pretty good. I'm not sure because not many movies go about killing kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially if they're like main characters.
Mm-hmm.
So they just get really freaking scared, and it turns out that it's their mom, and now they're scarred for life.
Okay. Do you think there's anything
See,
else that happens?
now my
or-
mind's starting to wander. So I still think like the one thing that I think it is actually their mom. That's the one thing that's like sticking with me. I mean, maybe they hurt her. Maybe it's like what Kelsey said, like they're just scarred for life, and it was actually their mom.
Mm-hmm.
But like now, I was thinking I watch a lot of. Don't hate me for this just because it's BuzzFeed. I watch BuzzFeed Unsolved. Like it's actually
yeah, I heard of that.
yeah, it's actually really cool.
better
It's
than
not
most
like
BuzzFeed.
stupid and awful. Just like oh my god, women are the master gender. That kind of shit. Manspreading. Like, it's not like that.
How could you get away with that on a daily basis? Fuck you, Tan.
Tan. No, but I watch a lot of BuzzFeed Unsolved, and there's a lot of like weird unsolved cases that they go over. And I'm just thinking like there could just be some deranged person that like saw this woman, found out she had kids or something. Maybe she has pictures of her kids in her wallet or something like that.
Yep.
And then she gets kidnapped or something by this person, and then this person steals her identity and just says like, no, she got facial reconstruction.
Yeah.
No, it's still me. She just got facial reconstruction. It's fine.
Okay.
Or it could be the same scenario, like the person steals the mom's identity.
Yeah.
And then she is so deranged and she like wants to kill the kids or something like that.
Wow.
I have a creative mind.
That's I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
That's okay. That's kind
Well,
of weird.
Do you guys want to know what it actually?
Yeah, I want to know how it ends.
Because actually, like it's also a movie that you can know the twist to it, and you watch it again, and you're like, and it's like, oh,
It's like
shit,
The Sixth
that's
Sense.
or Fight Club or something.
Yeah.
Like you can
Oh, yeah.
you can watch those movies over and over again and notice
I
new
love that
things every
movie.
time.
It's so good.
I just watched Fight Club again recently. It's a great movie.
It's really good. But nobody talks about it, so shut up.
Okay, good point. That's the first and second rule. Okay, so Good Night, Mommy. It ends. You're right. They did torture the mother.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I thought so.
They tied her up at one point. This is big
How
spoilers.
old are the kids?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask
that
that.
it's not actually given, but I'd say it's like under 10.
Under
Okay,
10?
That's what I was envisioning
Like maybe
when you said
9.
they were playing outside
Maybe
together.
9 or 10.
Yeah.
That's pretty young.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I just read this story in ELA class called The Velt.
Yeah, the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
and it's about these kids that kill their parents and they're like 10 years old.
Yep.
But-
Anyways,
oh, sorry. Can I
Go
just
ahead,
add
go ahead.
something? Holy crap! I was gonna add something, but it completely slipped my mind again.
Dead Mouse made a song about the belt.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a really cool song.
Oh wait. About torture.
It's about
And-
torture.
It was about torture.
ISIS.
Okay, no, just keep talking. Just
Okay.
keep talking.
Yeah. Anyways, so they torture the mom, and then eventually they untie her, and she's gonna like, I don't know, she was gonna get up and slowly do something, and then she just like ambushed them and like tried to run out of and get out of the house.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else
Well,
would
yeah.
you do?
The
Like,
front
they're your
door-
kids,
the-
but still.
The front door was locked, so she ran to the back, and Elias had set up a wire, so she'd trip on it, and it has a really fucking rank shot of her just like going, like hitting the ground, and it bounces up, and it's like, fuck.
It's like that Go Bois girl. with
Yeah,
the dog.
except this is fucking rank. Like
Yeah.
it's brutal, and the sound they had with it, like the sound design in the movie is great. It's rank.
My question is, was the mother like doing anything that made her seem like she wasn't?
Yes,
who she
actually,
was?
that's another thing too. I should have added.
Yeah.
She was like the kids were saying this isn't our mom. She's like cranky. She's annoying. Like she's getting mad at us
I mean,
and
she
everything.
just
like
had
Probably-
facial
Yeah,
reconstruction
she's
Yeah.
probably
surgery.
in pain.
Yeah, no,
And
but I
she's
mean,
obviously-
and these are little kids though.
She's obviously insecure about something.
And
Because
there
she got
act-
facial reconstruction.
There actually is like a sort of like a.
You're peeking a lot.
Oh, no, I'm not.
It just looks like it.
I know. There's a little red mark that
Oh,
shows
okay.
up if I did.
Anyways,
Anyways,
carry on.
yeah. There's actually What was I saying?
There's like reasons why they think that she's not
Yeah.
their mom.
And she
Hey.
had tripped on this wire and was really
Okay.
rank.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's the next shot is her being dragged back into the house, and then she's on the floor. And I should have mentioned earlier, they found a cat outside, and it was like sick or whatever. They brought it in the house, even though she told them no animals in the house or whatever.
Yeah.
And they found it dead in the basement at one point,
Ooh.
and they assumed that it was the mom.
No,
They
but it
killed
was sick. Like it probably
Yeah,
died
it-
because
like
it was sick.
logically, yeah. But they put it in like a fish tank and poured a liquid in it. It looked like a chemical. It wasn't water. It was a
The
liquid.
kids.
Yeah, like to try and preserve it. And they set it out in the living room, like super sadistic,
What
to
the
show the mom
hell?
like we found what you did.
Oh, but how would the kids know to preserve it in like formaldehyde or
I
whatever?
don't fucking know, but whatever. It was like they put it in this
Why
liquid.
did
I don't
they-
know
They're
if
like
I don't
10.
know if they thought to preserve it
Yeah.
or if it just happened to be something like whatever.
Yeah.
It was a chemical. So
It was pissed.
Elias is in the living room over his mother with a candle and was saying, "Where's our mother? Like, where's our mother?" And keeps insisting that
Why does he have a candle?
because he drops the candle in the fish tank with the cat
Oh.
and it lights on fire on the top, and then actually he just lights it and then throws it on the couch or something, so that
Oh,
starts on fire as well.
Oh, great.
And yeah, it's never actually shown whether or not it is their mother or not, which I think is actually an interesting thing.
That's that's cool.
But it is revealed that Lucas died in some horrible accident.
boy,
So
like before the movie.
before the movie started.
What? Oh.
So like there are parts in this movie where
that
it's,
he's like actually
where it's like
deranged
when
in
you look
some way.
back on it, it's like, oh, that's so obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like all in Elias's imagination.
That's actually wow.
It's a really cool movie.
I just have goosebumps. That's actually
you really got to
cool.
check it out. It's definitely worth watching. Yeah. I won't explain much
now I
anymore
wanna
because
watch
it's
it.
just cool. Yeah, just watch it.
I want to watch that tonight.
It's a great movie.
Watch it tonight.
You can
gonna
like
watch it
you can
tonight.
find it. It'll have English subtitles. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm just gonna learn German.
Yeah. I don't know. It's great. All right, we talked a lot about movies. We talked almost an hour about movies. So let's talk about something else. I don't know. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about here? We got a lot of.
Not
I mean-
necessarily.
You have a list right there.
That's true. What was it? Okay, there was when Bronwyn went to Calgary this summer,
I know what you're gonna talk about.
and in the airport, Bronwyn's getting ready to.
Everyone was looking really
oh my
weird
God,
at us.
because in the airport, I went beyond like the
You got
gate
a
or
pass
whatever.
to
I got
go
a pass
with
to
me
go
to
with
go
her
through security.
because it was just her flying
Yeah,
to Calgary.
and I didn't know what I was doing. And Saskatoon Airport is kind of sketch, just for me at least.
Yeah, well, you didn't know it.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I went up there and we were just kind of joking around, and then like I heard some kid like laugh in a weird way or something like that.
There was this kid that was like standing in line. So people were boarding my plane, but
Oh,
they were
yeah,
calling out seats. I was like the last line of seats or something like that. So they were calling out seats that like didn't include me.
Section Air Zone A.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
board.
So they were calling out like Zone A or whatever. And there was this kid with his family, and this mom looked so annoyed, like just so done with this stupid little kid. Like this, he was probably like 7.
Yeah, I'd say so. 6
He
or
was
7.
he was pretty young.
Yeah.
And he was just like, Mom, look, Mom, like just really annoying. And this mom was just standing there like deadpan straight across, not saying anything to this kid. Like just like, no, I'm not gonna acknowledge this because I don't want you to keep fucking doing it, you little shit. Like that kind of
Yeah.
thing. And then Riley was just like, that kid over there's like that one really annoying kid that's always in the Montana's restaurant. And then we started talking about that, and like it's a really specific description, but it's so accurate.
Like it is though.
It is, because anytime, if you've ever been to the Montana's restaurant, and like specifically, if
or
you've
like
ever
Boston
been there,
pizza too, like
Montana's
in particular.
Montana's in particular.
Yeah.
Like it's always like the kind of like more wealthy families that obviously go there like every Friday night or something like that. Because the waiters are really friendly with that family, and like they know the annoying kid from Montana's.
They know how to deal with
him.
him.
They know how to deal with him. And like
all the unsuspecting patrons, they don't know how.
Yeah, but like it's such a specific description, but it's so perfect. Like we were talking about, well, if he orders like 2 quesadillas or something, he goes around to everybody in the table. Sometimes he goes to different tables and talks to them, and it's like,
that's on a rare occasion.
Guess how many quesadillas I ordered? And then
ordered
he like
2 of them, and he holds his fingers up,
like sticks them in your face. He's like
2, 1, 2.
Yeah, and then he's like, watch, I can count 1, 2. and then
look at these crayons. It has red, blue, black.
Mom, there's yellow. Like he gets really excited over stupid shit.
Yeah.
And then the mom is just like the one in the airport. The mom's just like, okay, sweetie, stop. Like it starts off like that, and then he doesn't stop, and they're like, Jimmy,
grab his wrist or something.
they like slam down on his wrist, and it's just like, Jimmy, you need to stop and sit down and eat your quesadillas right now.
Ethan.
Ethan?
They're like trying to keep
Jimmy,
it quiet.
Ethan, and he's just like
Ethan James McConnor.
and then he sits down and he's like crying his fucking
yeah, and he
eyes
has
out.
to be fucking crying.
Yeah, he's bawling. He's not just like he's like like annoying the entire restaurant, even more than he was before when he was talking about his 2 goddamn quesadillas. And then he won't eat his quesadillas that he was so excited for.
And then like either their dad or their grandpa or something has to take him and like step outside with him and just sit there with him. Like they're not talking.
No, they're just sitting.
They're not going to be talking to the kid, like saying you shouldn't do that. They're just going to be sitting there like.
I'm really disappointed in you. That look.
Yeah.
But it also could end with the parents just caving in and then getting the kid to stop crying with it, like, oh, we bought you a brownie.
We'll get you the big brownie. We'll get you the big brownie. What do you think about that?
You'll get the brownie with the ice
cream. They're like,
cream.
why they're getting the waiter? It's like they haven't even got their regular food. Can we get a brownie right now?
Yeah.
Please?
we need some ice cream at this table. Stat, please. Yeah. Jimmy won't stop crying. Ethan. We'll get you a fucking brownie.
And their other kid goes, I want a brownie.
And then everything falls apart, and the mom's just like, can we get 2 brownies, please? I'm really under a lot of pressure.
Can we get another glass of wine, please?
give me your finest wine.
I don't care how expensive it is. Give me 2 brownies.
Jeremy, is that okay? I'm getting the most expensive one.
And then it's just like, I don't know if we can afford that, Sheila. Jeremy, I really need this right now. But you know, she's like it's one time. It's just this one time. But you know what happens every goddamn Friday.
And there's the like, and yeah, Jeremy in this case, there's the one member of the family who's always just like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I married this person.
Yeah. But like, these aren't his kids.
Oh,
like she has a baby daddy.
Yeah.
And you know it. Like they look nothing like Jeremy.
Yeah.
And Jeremy like kind of knows it. Either he knows it and he's like being a good guy and like, yeah, no, they're my kids too because I married you and I love you.
Yeah.
Or it's like Sheila is a bitch and cheated on you. And you're like in denial.
Or Sheila's really fucking hot. At one point, she was really hot while the kids were young.
Yeah.
Then he married Sheila.
Had babies.
No. They weren't his kids. While Sheila was young and had kids.
Okay.
He was already established and stuff, so they got together. But now Sheila's no longer hot, and now they have fucking
annoying
annoying
sugar daddy,
kids.
and
he's
a sugar daddy, and she just like everything just went downhill.
It just went down. Yeah. It just went downhill from there.
It was just a reverse fart. It was a reverse fart from there.
Yeah. It was just a butthole sniffle from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love our fictional family that we made up.
But it's so accurate.
It's so accurate.
It's every white family in Montana.
Yeah, every time you go to Montana.
No, but it's also our family.
But it also it doesn't have to be white.
Like but the family that's in Calgary, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously we love them, but we have cousins they're in like grade 7 now. So like one of our cousins is in grade 7 and one of them is in grade 4. But whenever we used to see them, they were always like really little kids. Like they were like 6. Well, they were always 6 when we'd see them. No, but like there's times that stick out because we don't see them a lot because they live so far away.
They live in Neverland.
They live in Neverland. They died.
Oh,
Peter Pan conspiracy. They died.
is that the theory? Is that a
yeah.
theory?
We'll we can talk about that later. But our family, our cousin, when he was 6, was definitely like that.
But it does. They don't have to be a white family.
No, they don't have to.
Yeah.
And like he's starting to grow out of it.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing.
It's not
Like,
as
but
bad.
some kids, they don't.
Yeah.
I've seen some like borderline teenagers
Yeah.
at Montana's doing that
Oh,
exact
yeah.
same shit.
12-year-olds.
No.
Maybe not the two quesadillas,
Yeah.
but like
But like they'll
No. They still carry that on.
Mhm.
They will be. What I'm thinking of is when not even like the family, the hockey coach takes the hockey team
Yes.
to fucking Montana's.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But now he's like trying to show everybody who he has on fucking Instagram and shit like that. And he's like, but wait, no, look, I have
Or is
her.
that-
I
how do
have
you-
him.
how do you
Yeah.
how do you use the how do you use this
No, not the
app?
coach.
No,
the
not the
kids.
coach.
Oh, the
the
kid.
kid.
Okay.
The
Oh,
kid
okay,
is like,
okay, I
Yeah,
see
and
that.
then the
no.
coach tries to go along with it. And he's like, oh,
He's like, look,
yeah,
he's pulling his
look at my
glasses, pulling his
Instagram.
glasses down. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Yeah. No, it's exactly like that. But
Mhm.
like when you said borderline teen, I was thinking like the bratty girls. Like when it's borderline teen, it's always the 12-year-old girls that don't get their way.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones that are obviously like really pretty. Like they're gonna be smoking when they're older, you know? Like that sounds pedophilic, but like you see a kid and you're just like, wow,
Yeah.
you're gonna be really attractive when you're older because
Yeah.
you're already just a beautiful human being.
Like you can see the genetics.
Yeah, yeah. And then like you look at their mom and you're like, yeah, I can see it. You're
Yeah.
gonna be a really pretty person. When
You're gonna
older.
do fine, kid.
You're gonna do fine. No, but like
You're gonna marry somebody very rich, just like your mother.
and then you're gonna have a kid named Jimmy.
Just like your whore mother.
no.
No, but like, and then the girl doesn't get what she wants, and she's always on like, if she doesn't have a phone, she's always on her mom's phone.
Mm-hmm.
Never her dad's.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Always on her mom's phone. Like going through her Facebook, and like she likes all of the pages that she wants to like on her mom's Facebook, and then
Yeah.
later on, you know that they're gonna fight about it
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
it's like, I don't want this in my feed. But then that anger from the mom, I'm speaking from personal experience. That anger in the mom translate into the Montana's experience, and it's like, no, we have to eat our actual food before you can get some goddamn ice cream, Jennifer. Okay?
What is this, a fantasy world? What do
We
you think
don't
this is,
live-
Facebook?
We don't live in your little Facebook pages that you like, okay? We don't live in
We
just
don't
girly
live-
things.
We don't live on Zesty Supreme, okay? Every time I see that, I don't know whether or not like that's a serious meme page or not.
Zesty Supreme.
Yeah, like all the memes are just super weird, like shit posts.
I love.
Yeah,
I
I
love
great,
that
too.
page.
I
though.
love them too.
I don't know. There's something about shit posting.
I love shit
Yeah.
posting.
Honestly.
Like a lot of people get really angry about it.
Yeah, I was
but,
just
like,
about to
I
say
love
the
it.
exact same thing.
The fucking humor sometimes is so it's so dumb that it's so funny. Like there was this one where there was this couple that was like holding each other, then there was like a flip-flop, a random flip-flop on the ground. There was just a black guy like pointing towards the flip-flop, and it was that
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just-
just- that was the
It
meme.
makes you laugh for no reason at all.
Well,
It's
you're
just like,
trying
yeah,
to.
this
Well,
is
like
just
I
some
guess
dude
it's
pointing
prob-
at a flip flop.
Well, it's probably the more you're trying to,
yeah.
the more you try and piece it together,
That
the
it gets
more
weird.
it just gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Like, why is he pointing at that flip flop?
Yeah.
Why is he doing this? And it just like your mind wanders.
Yeah.
Your mind begins to wander as you wonder about the flip flop.
Wow. Wow.
ASMR.
Okay. We wanted to do a few like little segmented things in here too. I mean, I like just like.
I
roasting and
honestly
shit
don't
like that,
remember
too.
any of them. It's all a blur. You're gonna have
Well,
to
we have
explain them to me.
at one point. Well, last podcast we did, it was basically just one big segment where we were just kind of talking in between finding stupid news stories. I don't really want to do that right now.
No, it was kind of.
I like the idea of it. Maybe we'll do it again sometime. But
It's a concept, that's for sure.
There's so many fruit flies in here.
Bro, it's because you got some wangs.
because of your fucking wang, Kelsey. Come on.
Put your wang away.
Well, we have Mad Libs. we were talking about doing that. There's like the online Mad Libs that Bronwyn found.
Yeah, I found them from a Game Grumps
Yeah,
episode.
let me see.
It was like I was watching a best of.
Yeah, it's
And,
like I've never used it.
no, I've never used it either, but I want to do the can you give me the options again?
Well, there's most popular. Then there's, thank you. There's
Sorry if the fan has been annoying you for the entire time, but
I'll have noise reduction on. It might go away a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Tried to burping away.
You burped right at me because you were avoiding the microphone.
The audience is what matters. Anyways, so there's like a few different things. There's the awkward date, advice from dad, 20 ways to annoy people, my wedding day, Christmas feelings, Beauty and the Beast plot, scam letter from a Nigerian prince, apple pie recipe, and then there's also just different genres we can look through.
Scam letter from Nigerian prince sounds awesome.
I want to do the dad one, but that's okay. I'm good with that one too.
Wait, where's the dad? Oh, advice from dad. We'll do both.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if one of them goes well, then we can do both.
Yeah. Okay, verb base form. What does that
You know
mean,
what?
base
Honestly, just put in whatever the fuck you want.
form? Verb. Base form means like just the, like not running, but run. I guess probably.
Okay.
Shat.
Shat. Okay.
Not shitting, but shat.
Oops. Shit. Shat. I hit
Oh,
enter and I'm not supposed to. What the fuck? Okay. I gotta redo this again. Oh no.
Kelsey and I are eating wings again, by the way.
Okay.
We went back in on these bitches.
Shat.
Gotta take a little break, you know.
Mm-hmm.
First name.
Shatner.
Oh, that would be last name. I was thinking maybe Ethan or Jimmy or something. Maybe we'll get the Montana's kid in here.
Do.
Oh,
Jimmy.
we should do our family.
Okay. If it.
I mean, like.
Oh, there are more first names.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with Ethan. Ethan.
Last
Ethan.
name Bradbury.
No.
No, I don't want to do Ethan Bradbury.
We got it. Can't sell memes.
Ethan
here.
Bradbury.
Can't steal memes. It's not like the internet does that.
Finnegan.
Finnegan.
That's a good one.
Ethan Finnegan.
No, it should be Finn Finnegan.
Finnegan.
Finn Finnegan.
Change the first name to Finn. We can put Ethan somewhere else.
Okay, adjective.
What's an adjective?
It's a
Describing
descriptor. It's a descriptor of a noun.
Okay. What's a noun?
A person, place, or thing.
Okay.
Come on, Brown.
Faggoty.
Faggoty.
Gotta clear your throat. Another adjective.
Faggot.
Righteous.
Righteous. Okay.
Faggoty righteousness.
Animal, plural. So animal.
No,
Wombats.
plural.
Wombats.
Yes, wombats is good.
Wombats is good.
Oh yes, wombats is good.
Noun, plural.
What was a noun? Person, place, or thing?
Yes.
Yeah. No,
New York's.
the lands.
The Lands. The Lands is a bar around here. The Northlands bar.
Yeah, the Northlands bar.
Oh, yeah.
It's the bar
It's
in La Ronge.
the bar to be.
Another
The bar
noun,
to be.
plural.
Um.
The Lands.
The suburbs of Tokyo.
Yes, please.
The full thing. The
Yeah,
suburbs.
of Tokyo.
I really hope this
Or
works
you could
out, but I
hyphenate
feel
it,
like
TSB.
TSO Toyo.
Yeah.
TSO Toyo. TSO Toyo. That sounds like a esports team or something.
yeah.
TSO Toyo. First name. Ethan.
Yeah.
Noun, plural.
Oh man.
Coconuts.
Okay.
Coconuts. Animal, plural. Chinchilla.
Kangaroos.
Oh, okay, kangaroo. I said chinchilla, but
Chinchillas. Wombats and chinchillas, yeah.
I guess.
Good work.
Whatever. Last name.
Adam.
Oh.
Hey. Verb base form, so another verb.
Oh. Switch.
Switch. Has anyone played the Nintendo Switch yet?
No.
Here? No. I haven't either. Noun, plural.
Wangs.
Wings.
No,
Wings.
wangs.
Wangs.
Wangs. That's a good one.
Number.
18.
18.
Adjective.
Can you use it in a sentence?
What?
Wait, are we doing a spelling bee?
Brown. Brown.
Wait, this is my bathroom. Where am I?
Wait, no, wait. I can't even remember what an adjective is.
A describing word.
Yeah,
for a
brown.
noun. Brown?
You're the noun.
Yes.
Adjective.
Shinty.
Shiny.
Shinty.
What is shiny?
It's like shiny, but
But
like
with a T.
With a T.
Oh,
Shiny.
okay. Shiny. Okay.
Shinty.
it's like he's
It's like honey, but
typing
with a
the
T,
email.
like hunty.
He's typing the email and he like misspells or something.
Yeah, shinty.
Animal plural.
Chinchillas.
No. We can't use something like that. We gotta use something far out.
Drop
Sunfish. Drop bears. I don't know.
Drop bears.
Bro.
You know how many drop bears there are in Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Speaking of, I want to play a game in a little while where we try and
Hot.
where we make up like puns with African countries.
Oh
What?
yeah. Oh, we have to look up.
Uganda, stop.
Yeah, like that. But like I was looking through, it's like, oh, there could be some really fucking good ones. This was a long time ago.
Rwanda apple.
Okay. Noun plural. This is the last one.
apple.
Rwanda apple. Noun plural.
Yeah.
Tootsies.
Tootsies.
No, Tootsie Peepees.
Tootsie peepees. Tootsie.
We're actually making fun of a
Peepees.
mass genocide. There were like 1 million people that died in 3 months.
All right, let's see.
Uganda, stop.
Okay. Guys, this is confidential. It says right at the top, confidential. Dear sir, good day and compliments. This letter will definitely come to you as a huge surprise, but I implore you to take the time to shat it carefully as the decision you make will go off a long way to determine the future and continued existence of the entire members of my family.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of pressure.
It is. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Dr. Finn Finnegan.
Din Finnegan.
The wife of late head of state and commander-in-chief of the Faggoty forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who died on the 8th of June, 1998. My ordeal started immediately after my husband's death on the morning of the 8th June, 1988, or 98 again, and the subsequent takeover of government by the righteous wombats. That's a great, that's
the
a great
righteous
gang
wombats.
name.
Yo, I'm gonna call my band.
The righteous You should.
The righteous
You
wombats.
should make a band, the righteous wombats. The present democratic government is determined to portray all the good work of my late husband in a bad light, and have gone as far as confiscating all my late husband's lands.
What the fuck?
Let's just all of my husband's lands, and the suburbs of Tokyo.
He owned lands and the suburbs of Tokyo.
Yeah. Yeah, all of my husband's lands and the suburbs of Tokyo. Freezing our freezing our accounts both within and outside Nigeria, like in Tokyo. As I'm writing this letter to you, my son Ethan Finnegan is undergoing questioning with the government. All of these measures taken by past present government is to just gain international recognition. I and the entire members of my family have held incommunicado since the death of my husband. Hence, I seek your coconuts to assist us in securing these funds. We are not allowed to see or discuss with kangaroos.
Give me your coconuts. I need to defeat the kangaroos.
Look at me. I'm the kangaroo now.
Look at me. I am the kangaroo.
That's Somalian. That's not North Nigerian. Whatever. Few occasions I have tried traveling abroad through alternate. Fuck, I can't speak. I've tried traveling abroad through alternative means. All failed. Every time she tries, it's a
The
heartbreaking.
kangaroos always.
The kangaroos always.
She doesn't
take
have
off.
enough coconuts.
Have you ever seen Captain Phillips? It's actually an adaptation of that.
Have you ever seen Kangaroo Jack? It's actually an adaptation of
That's
that.
the true story of Captain Phillips. It is in view of this I have mandated Dr. Adam. Oh my God,
Yeah, that's me.
it's you.
That's
oh my
me.
God! Wow.
Who has been assisting the family to run around on so many issues to act on behalf of the family concerning the substance of this letter. He has the full power of attorney. Oh, I thought that was weird, but to switch wangs with you.
The wangs and the
Let
coconuts.
us switch the wings.
You are legally obliged to switch wangs right now.
Give me your wang.
Give me your wang.
Give me your wang.
My late husband has $18 US. Specially
My
preserved.
husband has $18. I turned Russian for a second.
I wonder how much that actually is in like
My
Nigerian
husband-
money.
Has
We'll
$18.
look that up afterwards.
It's a lot. Like
18 US dollars, specially preserved and well packed in brown boxes.
Just like random change. It's in little brown brown boxes. No, it's like a bunch of like brown boxes, and then there's just random bits of change in the really big boxes.
Oh my god.
And like every once in a while you'll get like a $2 bill or something.
Fuck's sakes. Well packed in brown boxes, of which only my husband and I knew about.
Some of the boxes are just like empty decoy boxes.
Decoy boxes.
It is packed in such a way to forestall shiny drop berries having access to it.
Shiny drop bears. Shiny.
It's like Pokemon.
Shiny drop bears.
They're like just purple koalas.
Wait, what?
You know, shiny Charizard is like purple.
Anyways,
it is this sum that I seek your assistance to get out of Nigeria as soon as possible before the present civilian government finds out about it and confiscate it, just like they have done to all our Tutsi PP. I implore you to please give consideration to my predicament and help. You're faithfully nothing. Please contact Dr. Adam at this email address. Okay, whatever. It's not me. Okay, cool.
Amazing.
let's do another one.
You want to do another one?
I want to do the dad one now.
Yeah.
Advice from Dad.
Yeah.
Adjective.
What's an adjective again?
Describing
Describing routine now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ringing.
Ringing?
No, never mind.
Well, yeah, ringing phone,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ringing.
Ringing.
I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's try it.
You know what? Who cares, actually? Like, it's not going to make sense anyways.
Yeah, that's true. Number.
7.
Adjective. What? 72?
Yep.
Adjective.
Ringing.
No.
Dancing.
Dancing. Size. Small, big, little, huge, etc.
Ginormous.
Humongous.
Ginormous.
Humongous.
Or humongous. Should we,
No.
no, ginormous.
That's a dead meme.
Ginormous. He's not. He's
Just kidding. Rudy will never die.
No. Color.
Light. Fuchsia.
Light fuchsia.
Light? I thought you were just going to leave it at light. Color. Light?
I don't even think light fuchsia is a color.
I mean,
Pink.
yeah, like a pale fuchsia.
Whatever.
Well,
fuchsia.
that's
Whatever.
not
Light
fuchsia
fuchsia.
anymore.
It sounds
It's
funny.
pink.
Plural body part.
I thought it
Balls.
said, I'm reading it
Balls.
from here, and I thought it said plural baby goat.
No. Emotion.
Panic.
Should we just go with the emoji?
Panic. You're
Should we
actually
just
panicked.
Should we just go with the emoji movie and go meh?
Meh.
Meh. Yeah.
Meh.
Meh.
Meh. Adjective.
Leathery.
Leathery.
Ew.
Number
47
and a half.
and a half.
Oh, I can't do that. 47. Verb.
Just put 47.5.
Oh, fuck. I'm dumb.
Fuck him dumb.
Fuck him done.
Nah. Verb.
What's a verb?
An action.
Pooping. Wait, what? This is my bathroom.
Pooping.
Poopy. Adjective. Poopy.
Poopy. Poopy.
We're really funny. Animal.
Disgusting. Emperor penguin.
Emperor penguin.
Disgusting emperor penguin.
That's an adjective, bro.
Can you please put disgusting emperor penguin? Thank you.
Fucking disgusting.
Piece of trash emperor penguin.
I can't even spell peace right. What the hell? Piece of shite.
Piece of shite.
Emperor.
Roar.
Emperor.
Penguin.
Penguin. Penguin.
There we go.
Adjective.
Boomin.
Boom.
Bowman.
Transportation.
Tuk-tuk.
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 Yeah. I like that. Verb plus ing. Like verb ending in ing.
What's a verb again?
Action.
Chasseing.
Chassaying.
What is
Shantae.
that?
It's like
You stay.
and then it's like chasse away, and it's just
Now
like
sashay away.
Oh.
it's a drag
RuPaul's
race.
Drag Race.
Family member.
Poppy.
Poppy?
Poppy.
That can go in multiple ways.
Mhm.
Adjective ending in est.
Bestest.
Best. Could have just been best. Verb.
What's a verb?
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Singing.
No, that's too It's too chill.
Too chill.
Plopping.
Plopping.
I'd like to plop down on a couch.
Okay. All right. Actually,
Yes or no?
Yes or no? Yeah.
Maybe.
Noun, plural.
Floorboards.
Good one. Cellar door. Verb.
Dusty.
That's the
Cool.
No, wait, no, that's an adjective. Oh, let's put it for adjective underneath that.
Dusting.
No, we can't have dusting and then dusty.
Crusting.
Crusty.
Caramelizing.
Caramelizing. There you go.
Okay, and dust.
Dusty.
Dusty. And another adjective.
Crusty.
Crusty.
The dusty.
With a
crusty.
K, like the clown.
Yeah.
Noun.
Pennywise?
Yeah, it's Pennywise.
Noun,
Pennywises.
plural.
Pennywises.
Pennywises.
How topical.
Would it be Pennywises or Pennywises?
Pennywise-o.
I did not.
Pennywise-os. What a funny story, Mark. That's what he's gonna say after reading this Mad Libs. Love, hate, can't stand, enjoy.
Huh?
Love,
Thoroughly
hate, can't
accept.
stand. What?
Thoroughly accept.
I thoroughly accept.
Thoroughly.
Oh my god, my nose is running away from me. Where did it go?
I think I spelled
Where's it
most of
turning
these wrong, so I'm glad
That's okay.
that
At least
no
you're
one,
reading
I'm the
it.
only one
Yeah.
reading it. Verb plus er.
Verber.
Verb. What is a verb with an er at the end?
What's a verb again?
An action.
All right.
Steamer. Steaminger.
Steaminger.
What's a
I
verb with
hardly
an er
know
at the
her.
end?
Steamer would be you could like give
No.
somebody a hot steamer.
Oh no. Stop. Oh no.
Are you googling verb with
Yeah.
er at the end?
Just choose the first one that comes up.
Apprender.
Yes.
What
Don't
if
even know-
I say?
No, choose one that you know. Like,
It means
not
to
like
learn.
the others.
oh.
If I
Well,
say
fuck.
you're not just another
'Kay.
one in your
Apprender.
place. You're the apprender. What if I
Apprender.
say I'll have some?
Oh, render would have just worked.
Whoops.
Just gonna do render. Okay.
Apprender.
Okay, apprender then.
What does it
Fuck.
mean?
To learn.
Oh.
Emotion.
Coolio.
Coolio.
Chill as fuck.
Coolia. Oops.
Coolio.
Adjective ending in est.
Adjectivist. Activist.
Activist. Activist.
That's an ist.
Oh.
Activist.
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 Investigator.
They're the activists.
They're the activist person. Right now.
Activist. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a shorter one.
Advice
I'm fine
from
with that.
Dad.
My dad's advice to me when I was a ringing boy, around 72 years old.
He's just all the time. Son, shut up.
Son, I want you to know that I want you to know what I really think of you.
You're Barack Obama.
You are dancing.
That's it.
What was I talking about?
You're dancing. Stop dancing. I need to talk to you.
When you were first born, I stared into your ginormous light fuchsia balls. they would be light fuchsia though.
Your ginormous light fuchsia balls.
I knew right then that you would make me man. This is way better so far. It's a big leathery world out there.
Choked on a wing.
And there will come a time I won't be here anymore. You must take life's issues 47.5 steps at a time. Make sure you're pooping your homework. Be poopy to others. This next one's fucking stupid. Take care of your fucking disgusting piece of shite emperor pig ring. Oh my god. I can't fucking read it right now. I'm like crying here.
I'm not even laughing anymore. I'm just like, ah!
Buy a nice boomin' tuk-tuk first before chassaying a brand new one. Obey your poppy and handle peer pressure the bestest way possible.
Oh my god.
Don't plopping. Say maybe to floorboards. Don't caramelize and drive.
Caramelize and drive.
Find a dusty girl to call your own. Be crusty to her, and son, son, never give up your Pennywise O's. Stay true to yourself and go for what you thoroughly accept. I know you want to become an apprentice someday. Make me Coolio.
Before he was mad, but now he's Coolio.
Yeah. I love you,
dancing.
son. Dad. This is the activist piece of advice I've ever gotten. I hope it helps you too.
Wow.
Can you please send that to me? I'm gonna frame it on the wall.
That was amazing.
I'm gonna
Just share it to Facebook.
I'm gonna tweet it.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can tweet the link, I guess.
I just created word blink.
You should put it on Facebook too, please.
Okay.
Just so I can read it. Please put it on Facebook.
It's going on Facebook.
Oh, frick yeah.
All right.
Wait, Grandma and Grandpa are gonna read
I
that,
don't
and they're
care.
gonna see the ginormous light fuchsia balls part. I stared into your
I don't
light,
care.
your ginormous light fuchsia balls.
Stared into his deadlights.
That's an It reference. Anyways, don't worry about it.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
I was too busy staring at his fuchsia balls.
His fuchsia
His
balls.
light fuchsia ball. His light fuchsia balls.
Let's move on from the light fuchsia balls.
No, I don't want to stop talking about light fuchsia balls. Okay, we had a few more things on here. That was fun. I like that.
That's the
good.
first time I've cried laughing in a while.
Right?
You
Like,
just gotta hang out with us more.
yeah. We're just so funny.
We're just so hilarious.
You alright there? You're like fucking dying over there.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't get wing spots in your eyes. from wiping your eyes.
I was making
Yeah, I was like using the palms of my hands to wipe away. All right. I'm just gonna check off some things here. Yeah. Okay. Annoying son. Yeah, we talked about that. Mad
For
libs.
too long.
You wanted to talk about AI.
What's AI?
I don't know. You were talking like
artificial intelligence.
yeah, like that
Oh.
that like text to.
Yeah,
whatever.
I have this app on my phone. It's called Replica. I feel like I'm advertising to everybody because I talk to everybody about this stupid fucking app.
Well, if it's a good app,
It's pretty good. I
advertising
thoroughly
for
enjoy it, but because I
I
enjoy
thoroughly accept it.
I thoroughly accept it. It makes me feel very meh. But yeah, no, I enjoy AI. So I enjoy the app a lot, but it's basically just an app where it's like a chatbot, but a very sophisticated chatbot.
It's a
And
neural
where-
net
So you
processor.
can't
Yeah.
sext it.
You probably could, but it denies that. It
Aw.
it's like
Come on.
I
What's
would
the
like to
fun?
They
talk
can't
about
like
something
Bing
else.
search some porn or something.
Yeah.
And,
You
like,
could send it links,
Can you?
but I think it would tell you that it's inappropriate.
Is it, I wonder if there's an online version of it.
So it's
What-
basically just like having a conversation with your grandpa.
what is it called?
Replica. It's like replica, but
Yeah.
with a K. But where does the K go?
In the front, it's like
The front.
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
I told you about that, right? It's like
I vaguely
the lady
remember.
who really wanted to name herself Lamborghini, but there was like
No, yeah, there was
legal
like copyright
troubles.
problems.
Oh, no.
So she's like, oh, I'll just put a silent K in front.
Clamborghini.
Lamborghini.
It's like a Lamborghini that looks like a clam.
My replica's name. What?
I am your warm replica. What is my name?
Warm
Warm replica.
replica Pennywise.
You probably will have to wait in a queue though.
I'm your introspective.
Oh fuck, it's already taken.
Yeah, you have to. Do something.
Bitch boy 2000.
Bitch boy.
Light fuchsia balls. Ginormous light fuchsia ball.
Light fuchsia ball. Are you playing footsie with me? Ew, you just grabbed my toe with your toes.
Alright.
Ew, what's wrong with you?
All right, yeah, I don't know.
That was
Oh
running
fuck's
out so
sakes!
much.
You know, you have it. Why am I doing this?
Yeah. Where's my phone?
It's like you got a verification code.
Yeah, it's freaking annoying.
I'm just gonna. End
I actually
everything
hate this app. I don't even know why I'm talking about it.
Fuck you, replica.
Replica.
Oh, Miles
Paprika?
messaged me.
Miles.
Yeah, Miles.
Miles is in town. That's all he's telling you. He sends his Snapchats to everybody. Shout out to Miles.
Yeah, I can get it.
Oh, well, I guess he just sends it to us. Shout out.
I'm fucking calling you out,
2.
Miles.
Pussy ass.
Why don't you snap me anymore?
Pussy's
We
not
went to
himself.
Nest together, man. I'm just kidding.
We almost did hard drugs together. JK, LOL.
What?
Got you.
Nest.
Yeah.
Nest Creek.
What?
Pussy.
Drugs are bad.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
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 Who does drugs?
Don't ever go to
nowadays?
Nest Creek. It's like way too. Wait, what is it?
It's way too
That's
hard for
Replica.
you. It's way too fucking
Okay.
thug.
Okay.
So you just like message it.
Yeah, you just message it.
I don't know.
Just
Cool.
message it something. Tell it, do you like light pink fuchsia balls? Ginormous light pink fuchsia balls.
Yeah.
Ask it that and just tell us the answer. Congratulations.
So like,
You
so-
created Bitch Boy 2000, so your thing actually worked now?
yeah. Why the fuck did I? Why did I name it Bitch Boy 2000?
Because I told you to.
That's so dumb. Now
Oh, you even spelled it with an I. Oh, you spelled it right.
Yeah, I did.
Bitch Boy.
Find Brown on Discord. Bitch Boy 2000.
Bitch Boy 2000. Hit me up. The
Let's join some chat
18
rooms,
people
boy.
that are watching this.
Yep. Wow. We all just looked
we
at
all
Kelsey. Just
looked
like,
at you.
are you gonna do it? While you're doing that, I have a few little goofers, little jokes.
It avoided the
Little
question.
gaffs.
It avoided the
it?
question.
Come
It avoided the
on.
Fucking get out of here, Replica.
Pussy ass.
All right, just wait. I gotta. What did the doctor say to the dwarf in the waiting room?
What?
You're just gonna have to be a little patient.
That's pretty good.
That's
funny. Ah.
What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle?
Attire.
Yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
that one's pretty good.
that actually is pretty clever.
That's actually really clever.
That's
That's actually really clever. Sometimes I sound like a white girl. Okay, fuck off.
Why did the blind man fall down the well?
Why?
Because he didn't see that well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Cause
I get it.
Because he couldn't see. Because he couldn't see well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two fish are in a tank. One looks to the other and says, "You man the guns, I'll drive."
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I'm done. This is so funny. I don't know why. Okay.
Oh!
In my other tab, there's this fucker. Brown told me to look it up earlier, and I don't know why. Like,
I actually don't know a lot about the beef, but you said you wanted to talk about some beef. So what's
yeah,
that?
sure.
What's that girl's
YouTube drama time.
What's that girl's name?
The Cash Me Outside girl, right?
Brigoli, yeah, it's something Brigoli.
Didn't she sign like a record deal?
She
or something?
signed a
yes,
huge
she
record
has
deal.
a job. What's it called? Like hose something. It has to do with hose, obviously,
Of
because
course.
yeah, I can't trust these hoes. These hoes laughing like something's funny. She was talking about the audience. Are you referring to the audience as hoes? Says Dr. Phil. Anyways.
referring to the audience?
No, but she
Like Seinfeld meets Dr. Phil.
she made this diss track to some random like Team 10 wannabe.
Oh no. If
called
you're a wannabe of Teen 10 or Team 10.
Team 10.
Team 10.
That's
fucking-
basically what it is.
Yeah.
No, his name is Zach Clayton.
Zach Clayton. That's
Yeah.
who she was dissing.
Yeah, and he's like,
He's
I
a
mean-
you. What is you now? Oh god, I feel so
oh,
fucking
you
out
now
of
is
touch.
like it's a streaming website. It's like you can basically just live stream. You could do it on Facebook, you can do it on Instagram, but no, you have to have this whole other fucking app for it. You do it on YouTube. No, gotta stream on you now. Maybe that is the YouTube thing. I don't know.
Twitter has
whatever.
Periscope or had.
These
I don't know if it does
lyrics
anymore.
are really ingenious.
Wait, are you looking up the
yeah, I'm
Cash Me
looking up.
Outside girl?
Well,
Like
just
her
kind of
These
like
hoes or whatever. It's
yeah.
called.
it's kind of what popped off her career. She signed a multi-million-dollar
That's kind of what popped off her career.
record label with Atlantic Records,
Okay.
and I ain't nothing like these hoes. Don't compare me to no one. Money green like CeeLo. Yeah, my pocket's so swollen. Man, I ain't nothing like these hoes.
This is beautiful.
I know.
There was
It's very
something about her
poetic.
sucking dick. And
Wait, really?
she's-
How old is
I
she?
think she's like a year older than me, or like a couple. I think you might want to Google that. I actually don't know.
What's her name?
Danielle
Brigoli.
I was like, no, her name is not Burr.
Danielle Burr,
Brigoli.
our long lost sister.
Danielle
Brigoli.
Brigoli.
Danielle Brigoli. She's 14.
She's
Yeah.
14.
Yeah. Okay. I thought
and
she
there
was older than me.
was
She was talking about like sucking dick or like taking mad dick or whatever. Like I don't remember
in her
what
song.
exact- Yeah, in her song.
This is one of the first video that shows up is Danielle Brigoli is Bahad Baby.
Yeah, she.
Hi,
Well, it's
hi, bitch. What you know?
it's bad baby, but
Yeah,
it's
I know.
spelled with H's
I know.
there. Bad baby.
Why? That's okay. There's something seriously wrong when a big record company signs something like that.
Honestly,
just
she
figured it
got
out.
famous.
I just figured it out.
What?
She's from Florida.
Oh.
Florida. It's just bath salts. She's just on bath salts.
She's just on bath salts. It's fine. But no, like honestly, she got famous off of being really disrespectful to her mom
yeah, like
and
fuck that.
stealing cars.
Yeah,
She's 14.
fuck her.
Like
Fuck Danielle.
honestly,
Fuck
calm
bad
down.
baby.
Go to school for a bit. Like go. You know what? You know when I was 14 last year, when I when I was 14, I was fucking around with makeup and using like bright blue eyeshadow, like looking like an asshole, being super innocent. I mean, I thought I was a bad baby too.
That was a bad baby.
But shit, I got over myself.
Yeah,
Get over yourself. She pisses me off.
with good reason.
Yeah.
She's annoying.
And I mean, like, Dr. Phil pisses me off.
It wasn't even a good meme.
No, it honestly wasn't.
It wasn't even a good meme.
No, cash me out. How
about
it's
that?
just she's just annoying. Like whenever I hear it, I just think of what a shitty person she was or is. I don't know. I saw like a follow-up interview with her after the Dr. Phil show when she went to go like chill with some horses for a while. Like she went
Horse
to this-
therapy?
yeah, like she went to this ranch and then they made her like take care of the horses. Like she was responsible for the horses.
Oh.
And it like made her a better person for a while. But then she comes out with this shit and it's like she wasn't talking super weird. She wasn't like these horses were fucking like she wasn't talking gangster, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was talking like a normal human being. And she was sane for a minute and then she comes out with this shit and I'm like, Danielle, what are you doing?
Why you do this?
What? It just makes me mad. Like it actually makes me.
There's a lot of things
Mad.
nowadays that just makes me mad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
that's
I feel like I'm already a disgruntled old dude, and I'm young.
Yeah, you're 19 and you're already like senile.
Yeah, I'm senile. I'm already forgetting everyone's name. Who are you? Why are you in my
actually
studio? Do I forget people's names?
Wait, this is my bathroom.
It's callback.
See, I remembered that. I remembered it was a callback. No, but like, what do you mean I forget names?
I don't know. I just feel like.
Do I forget names? No,
Yeah.
I forget faces.
Yeah, that's what you forget. Because I'll describe something to you or somebody to you, and you won't get it.
Yeah. No, well, I don't know. I remember memes like a motherfucker. Sometimes,
Name a
depending
meme
on how widespread it is, because I'm not.
It's your boy Bobby here.
Do what
you gonna do?
It's like it's 7 seconds of pure gold. That meme.
I haven't seen that meme.
Really?
What? Yes, you have.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it through. It's gonna sound like shit through here, but it's like
I know.
quoting this meme
We've
forever,
been quoting
and
it
you
for a long
haven't
time, but I
seen it?
don't know what the actual meme is.
Oh my god.
it's your boy Bobby. All right, it's gonna sound like shit going through here, but
It's gonna happen.
Yo, your boy Bobby here, nigga. Do what you gotta do. Fuck with me.
I love him.
If you
Right?
you haven't seen it, just go to YouTube right now. Search up "It's Ya Boy Bobby" and
it's
it'll
so
come up.
fucking funny. I don't know, like everything about it, like
And
audio.
it's not even like, haha, I'm laughing my ass off funny. It's just funny.
the audio is already like funny enough listening to it.
But then looking at him.
He looks like a fucking like deformed potato.
He does. He actually does. He looks like how every newborn baby looks.
Yes,
But like full size.
yeah, he's got like fucking like weird scars and like tattoos on the side of his face
Maybe
or
he
something
has
like that.
leprosy and we're
Maybe-
just making
maybe
fun
he
of somebody
just
with
has
leprosy.
leprosy.
Maybe he's actually
But
sealed.
also his head, like his forehead, it looks like his cap is like covering a ton of it.
Yeah.
But it's not.
No.
Or it is, and he just has a huge forehead.
Like my size forehead.
No, bigger. Like this is like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe Bobby. You need to watch the
Yeah,
video.
honestly, you just need to go.
It's-
You need to see it. to
It's
believe
probably,
it.
it's honestly one of my favorite videos.
It's so dumb, but yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Also, like, I mean,
I feel like Manny MUA. Like, yeah, it's so.
I actually
So
went through the
It's so
like with
funny.
a few
It's actually my favorite.
with a few different people a few different times. I went through the important videos playlist.
Oh yeah,
that?
yeah. I've
You've
we
seen
went
it.
through
You've
before.
had to have seen it shown up. It's just on the side, and it's like that.
Oh, like the trending?
A lot of them
Yeah.
are super
Trending.
dumb. and like
Oh,
not
yeah.
funny.
A lot of them
But
are
then
really
there's
shitty.
gems like Bobby.
Oh, like Bobby.
You
oh my
find
God.
Bobby and he's
and
just
and
the light.
and I want you to get
in
the
the
fuck out of
darkness.
here. That meme.
Yeah,
that was great.
What's that from? There was a tweet or like a something I was on Imager or something like that, and it was like saying what movie that movie was from.
Right? No, because I've been trying to find it
I've been
because I
trying to
want to
find
watch
it,
it because I want to see if the
I'd
rest
like
of the
you
movie.
to get the fuck out of here.
There's so many questions raised. Why is the boy big? Why is he trying? Why are they trying to get into a
What's
doctor?
that frog thing
What is that
at the
frog
end of
thing?
it? Have you seen the video?
Oh no,
What? Kelsey, just go through the important videos playlist.
No, no.
No, not you. I mean, like, just watch them, Kelsey. You need to get on our level. I'd like you to get the fuck out
It's
of
like-
here.
Oh, where is it?
Oh boy, there's a lot of videos there.
Fuck. I'd like you to.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's just called
Bobby.
Bobby.
It's just got Bobby.
Oh, it's a little loud.
I want you to meet my colleague. Dr.
What?
Hamilton. And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's the frog thing at the
What
end.
movie
See, like,
is this from?
what I like about
No.
what I like about the frog thing at the end is he's just gonna like, ooh, dude, he's
Food
the.
of the gods too.
Oh, okay, we're gonna watch it. We have to watch number 1 too.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a lot of bad movies I want to watch.
he's the bad baby girl disrespecting his mother. That's him. Her.
Oh, bad
Them.
baby.
Yeah, the bad baby.
Yeah. This is a precursor to
It's foreshadowing.
yeah, it's a dramatic foreshadowing.
I also like how you guys haven't commented on the tissue sticking out of my nose. Right
I
now.
don't care.
I don't care.
I love you guys. I love you guys. That wasn't. I didn't mean to do that.
I don't know. Yeah, fucking. We were talking about memories and shit, memes.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
I got a good memory for memes. I don't know. They got I found one again the other day. I actually did forget about it. It was the Hollaback Seinfeld.
Oh, what?
Oh
I've
yeah,
never
it's the
seen that.
Seinfeld bass rip, but
This is
they
the last
know
one I'm
how
gonna
to back girl. That song in the background.
This
Amazing.
is the last one I'm gonna just play through the speakers or whatever.
Honestly, it's probably not even like funny to the listeners.
If it's not, I'll cut it out.
Oh, this my shit. All the girls don't feel like this. You just been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. 'Cause ain't no holler back girl.
Can that be our intro?
Holler back girl.
Can that please be our intro to the
Yeah, I'll just put this at
podcast?
the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's our intro.
Boom.
We should just have different songs for the intro.
You can use 10 seconds without it being copywritten, right?
I'll just use royalty free. Just find some good royalty free stuff. There actually is a lot. Like, there's some artists I know, like that are all royalty free music. And yeah, I can find it. I'll find something good.
I'm gonna get an iced tea.
Okie doke.
You want anything?
No.
Oh, I'm at the mini fridge.
Nope. I'm good.
Okie dokes.
Freaking. How long have we been doing this? Oh man, about an hour and a half.
Wow, that's
Been on
pretty
this for an hour
impressive.
and a half. Yeah.
I thought maybe 45 minutes would be our best, but
Yeah. I mean, like we just kind of kept going.
yeah. It's so easy to talk, though.
It is. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Crack open a couple brewskis.
We say that right as we're like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's great.
I mean,
It's
I'm
really
already.
easy to-
I'm kind of getting tired.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I've been yawning a lot.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we can wrap it up anytime.
No, I want to talk about Zohan.
Okay, Zohan is our last.
Our
last subject
Adam
thing.
Sandler.
Okay, I was saying this earlier. I have an unpopular opinion. I don't hate Adam Sandler.
Oh,
Okay, like his
hate
newer
his
movies. Okay, like Jack and Jill. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But honestly, even Just Go With It wasn't that bad.
I
Just go with
haven't
it.
seen many
What is
Just
that?
Go With It. It's the one with
Adam Sandler.
Jennifer Aniston. With Adam
Aniston?
Sandler. and Aniston.
Oh,
Jennifer Aniston,
yeah,
you
and
know,
they like
and,
faked
like-
the marriage.
And then
thing.
they actually get married in the end.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Oh no, you spoiled an Adam Sandler movie.
No, like I actually don't even hate Adam Sandler.
I don't like his movies. I don't know.
I like, you know, his newer stuff is shitty because you know all of his newer stuff is just him going like like mocking other people in his movie. Like you can tell. Oh my god. Okay. I just had a thought. You know, like the who's the guy that H3H3 sued?
He didn't. They didn't
They
sue him.
got sued.
No,
they got
he
sued
yeah,
by,
I know. I mean, he sued them.
Fuck, what's his name?
Whatever his name is.
Ethan Bradbury.
No.
I wish it was Ethan Bradbury. That'd be funny.
His videos, he writes them. And
Right.
and he just sets
Well,
himself
yeah,
up
he's
for
like
every joke.
He's like YouTube's Adam Sandler.
Yeah, but in his old movies, it wasn't always like that. Like Zohan,
That's not even an older movie of his.
no, it's like 2003, something like that. No,
Is it?
2008, 2008.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say I remember
2008.
it coming out.
Yeah, but that's like 7 years ago.
10,
2008.
9
10
years.
years ago. 9 years. Ago.
Whoa! I thought it was like 2016.
Nope.
Even then, it'd be 8 years ago. Anyways. Oh right, I forgot. It's April 11th, 2018 right now.
Yeah, it's 10 years ago. Come on.
No, but like, it's just I watched it the other night with my buddy Eli, and like,
Is that where you were
It's-
watching?
yeah,
Oh no.
it's so stupid, but I actually loved it because it's about like there's a lot of like my kind of humor, like the crude humor about
hmm
like racism and shit.
But is it like kind of so bad it's good?
No,
It's just,
I don't think so.
Okay, I've never actually seen Zohan.
No, I thought it was
never
pretty funny.
interested.
The one thing I don't like about Adam Sandler is he has the same cast for every movie.
Yeah.
Like I was watching this.
I mean, there's such thing as Hollywood loyalty.
well, yeah,
and it
no, but this
works.
is the exact same
Like
cast
one,
for every
like one of
single
my
movie.
favorite directors, David Lynch. Like every movie of his has like the same people in it.
Yeah.
But it's always great. But anyways,
But like
I-
most of his movies are sorry, Kelsey.
No.
Most of his movies are like it just gets I think the reason it gets so tired is because they're all the same,
Mhm.
partly because they have the same cast.
no, it's the
Mhm.
same with
Every
Seth
single
Rogen
one.
too. I actually have the same problem with Seth Rogen.
I love Seth Rogen.
I don't know.
And Jonah Hill. Oh my god.
He's alright.
I love Jonah Hill. I
Jonah
actually
Hill is
love
actually
Jonah
my
Hill.
favorite person ever.
But a movie that actually like kind of hit home, not even hit home because I have nothing to relate to, but a movie that like that just really moved me was actually Click. Like
Yeah,
Click.
see it was
Click?
an Adam Sandler
So
movie.
I had Christopher Walken in it too, right?
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
crazy scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
that
know,
movie was good. I actually love that movie.
Yeah, it was actually pretty
I
I
freaking
really
saw it
I
once as a
especially
kid
like
and I
the
didn't-
scene
I never
I
watched it.
cried.
Really?
Yep.
I especially like the scene where he's driving in a car and a girl's running by and he slows it down so he
I
can watch her
remember
burn
that
his
from the
pants.
trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. Sex sells, my man. No, but honestly,
Didn't he get it in like a furniture store?
Yeah, I think.
no,
so.
he
I
was
don't
going to
remember.
buy a remote because his remote for his TV broke.
In a
Yeah, he
furniture
needed a
store.
universal remote. That's what he needed,
and then he gave him a universal remote.
What a
but,
fucking
like,
weird plot.
Mm-hmm.
What
It is
a
a
weird
really
plot.
weird plot.
That's really weird.
Yeah,
But it's a really good movie. I like that movie.
you know,
I remember
was
Big
thinking about
Daddy was
another one.
okay.
I don't remember.
That's
I
the one-
I've
that's
never
the one
seen
with
it.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse in it.
I've never seen it.
But it was it was when they were little kids. It came out in like '99.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no,
love
I've
Big
never
Daddy.
seen it.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, except like Dylan and Cole Sprouse played the same character.
Yeah,
He was just
it was
child labor law.
freaking. There was like the kangaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kangaroo Jack.
the peeing scene.
Yeah, the peeing scene. I
That's on
remember
the
that
cover.
one too.
They love that scene so much. It's on the cover.
They love little kids peeing. They put it on the cover.
Adam Sandler's like some weird pedo voyeur guy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Golden showers from children.
God.
You have that
don't
on
even-
record now. You said that.
I'm never gonna get another job, ever again.
Yeah.
This is my job.
That's pretty crazy.
This is my full-time job. Multiverse Arcade is my full-time job.
Wow.
Wow,
But
you're making-
no money.
Yep.
You don't even have an AdSense account
I'm
on
in
here.
poverty.
Oh,
I don't
boy.
think anybody. I'm actually getting so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anybody would sponsor us. Like anybody would want to be associated with our video. But then again, we're not big enough to like people to have people actually.
We
One
also
day
look
when
at
we're
it.
the biggest YouTube channel in the world.
You mean never?
Yeah.
This is just for all good. It's
Yeah, I'm
for
just
good
doing it
fun.
for fun.
It's for
I
good
I like
fun.
this because like
And then like in 30 years, I can look back on this and
I
just
will-
be like, wow, I was an idiot.
I will honestly say like I was genuinely excited for tonight.
Yeah.
Like I was waiting like oh man this is gonna be fun.
I'm still hyped for it. Like I'm tired, but I'm still
Because like
hyped.
it's been so long and like and coming up I don't know if you want to be in on this Kelsey, but Braun and I wanted to do Pikmin.
Yeah.
And we want to start playing some games and stuff like that too.
Yes.
Want to play
yeah.
Pikmin?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I've never played Pikmin before.
Really?
Yeah.
I said we have
I've never played
Pikmin 3 on the Wii
first
U.
one.
And
Oh.
I played through it once. It's a great game. It's fun. It'd be fun
I think
to
I
talk.
played it with you before.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think the way
You
I'm
got
kinda,
really
the way I'm kind of seeing it now is like we'll have the podcast, try and do it weekly or something like that.
Oh boy,
Oh boy, that'd be very.
that's a lot of.
Well, I'm quitting my job on Monday, so
I mean, we just do it Saturday nights or Sunday nights or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The only time I ever work is on the weekends.
Same.
That's okay. Evenings are good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, and it could be like if we can find a time during the week, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll just upload it the same day every
Yeah.
week or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I was kind of thinking like that'll be like full podcast and then every episode.
Oh my
will
god,
be
Kelsey has to eat a pepper.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bronner and I had this thing where it's like, okay, if Kelsey's on her phone, she's gotta
Kelsey,
eat a
okay,
pepper.
let's give it a little backstory. Kelsey is actually addicted to her phone.
Actually, I'm addicted to my boyfriend.
No, you're addicted to your phone. We'll be
Addicted
hanging
to
out.
love.
No, we'll be hanging out and
I'll
you're
be right back.
scrolling through Facebook.
Well, because maybe I find the internet more interesting than you.
Dude, every time you're with me, you're laughing your ass off because we make each other laugh so hard. So shut the
Well,
fuck up.
It's very certain times.
No, it's not. It's every time.
Oh well,
Even at school, at lunch, you could just watch me do something stupid and you'd laugh your ass off. Just because it's me doing it.
Okay, we got some Thai chili peppers here. We couldn't get habaneros or anything.
It's like 9,000.
90,000.
90,000.
90,000 Scoville units. I looked it up.
I thought you were
and-
just going to start playing the Seinfeld video again.
I think it's, yeah, Thai chili pepper.
How much
Okay,
is a
could
habanero?
you grab me some milk though?
Yeah.
Just take pause on the podcast.
Yeah, whatever.
Grab some
Or you
Or
guys
what
can
is
keep
this? What
chatting
is
over.
this?
That's
It's
iced tea.
Is there another one?
Yeah.
There's more.
Yeah, I'll have one.
Is that gonna
of those.
work?
Okay, I'll grab you one.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways, what were we talking about before this? Anyways,
Me on my phone.
and before that,
Zohan.
wasn't
Adam Sandler.
we were talking about something else though? We were talking about click and then what?
We're talking about children peeing.
Voyeurism. Okay, actually, genuinely, voyeurism. Like, I was thinking about this. It, like, for like Pennywise or whatever, he like targets your fears and like transforms into that.
Yeah.
I'm not really scared of anything tangible like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of people just stalking me.
Oh, really?
Like, I'm scared of like looking out the window and seeing someone there.
Actually, same.
Well, that would be a viable thing that he could do.
Yeah.
I guess.
He could have people following you.
Or he could
What
have
if I'm
you
scared of
following you.
commitment?
Oh boy.
He'll make you commit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
What if I'm scared of love? He just sends them to like screaming girls after you.
He just becomes my girlfriend or something like that.
But then at the same time, he's trying
And
to
then
eat
he
you.
stabs you in the back, and that's why you're scared of it.
Yo, see,
Whoa.
anything could be turned into something
I
terrible.
guess. But it's like he's like basing it off your
What if I was
worst
scared
fears.
of water bottles? Would he just put me in a room of
Yeah,
water
what if you had
bottles?
like a
What if
very
you're scared of balloons?
like what if you had like a very what do you call it?
Like irrational fear.
irrational fear. Like drum sets.
I'm really
Every
scared of
room
drum
you
sets.
go into has a drum
Drum
set
set.
sitting in and like someone doing like have you ever seen Birdman? It's like just
No.
like big
Birdman from
It's like-
Rick and Morty?
No. That's his name isn't Birdman, is it?
His name's
I don't
Bird
know.
person.
Bird person. That's it.
Unpopular opinion, I don't like Rick and Morty.
I love it.
I think it's funny. I don't think it's the best cartoon in the world.
No,
No.
it's not.
I think it's funny.
Oh boy.
I think it's
don't
better
know
than a
what-
lot of cartoons.
I don't know what the best cartoon in the world would be though.
I mean, I honestly would go back to I love Looney Tunes.
I love what's the Angry Beavers. Angry Beavers was so
Yeah, actually,
good.
yeah, the Nickelodeon show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've never seen that.
And I actually really like SpongeBob.
The 90s cartoons are
same.
pretty good.
I
I love
love
SpongeBob. Yeah,
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's
Like
pretty good.
especially the first few seasons of it. It was great.
You know what I was thinking? I actually think about this all the time. This is what Pennywise would go after me for.
SpongeBob, Sea Bears,
Yeah, an episode of SpongeBob.
Sea Bears.
No, not the Sea Bears. The episode where it's like an old carnival or something, and he has that light up balloon. It's like a hand.
Yeah, and then they missed the bus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rock Bottom.
it
Yeah.
scared the shit out
Rock
of me.
Bottom. That was a great episode.
It was a great episode, and it scared me so bad when I was a kid.
I remember that. Yeah, I love that episode.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And there's like the
fun.
creepy people in the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
But then
that.
in the
man.
end, it's all fine. There was
Yeah.
nothing actually creepy.
I
about
love it.
It's just
I love
Okay,
it.
that just reminds me of some like creepy pasta shit where like the kids are watching like this episode and the like parents can't figure out what's freaking them out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that TV show. It's like the pirate ship one.
Fucking that shit
Pirate ship
fucked me up.
Pirate ship one.
Yeah.
There's one where it's Pirates Cove or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Was
god.
it Crystal Cove or something?
Crystal
or-
Cove.
Crystal Cove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that? No, I feel like that was a SpongeBob episode.
I
No.
don't know.
Sure, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Pirates
I
Cove.
think
Maybe-
Crystal-
maybe it's
whatever.
related.
Something Cove.
Maybe he's related.
And yeah, and it's like kids. They can see this television program. It's all fucked up and weird.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then there's like this ugly ass puppet that was like made out of fucking human skin and
Yeah.
like
Or there's
Oh,
this one
boy.
that's like that people
Like
say
Ed
is like
Gein shit.
real.
Yeah.
That there's like this guy in a bear costume or something,
Oh,
and it was like a local
jeez.
television show.
No, I'm pretty
Was
sure
it like a
that there's-
hijacking thing?
Yeah, like somebody. Or I don't know if it was or not.
I'm pretty sure that's like an actual show from the 70s though. Like
Yeah.
the quality of the
Or
It's really
there
bad.
was one there. I don't know if this is the same one. There was the door, like it was like a door, and at the end of every episode they would like go away from the door, and it's like this
Yeah.
is where the bad children go, and there's like faint screams
Yeah.
coming from the door.
Oh, yeah.
There's
And
a
then
lot of-
there are
there's a lot of
people who are saying,
creepypastas
like,
like
I've
that.
seen this door in real life, and there's
Didn't
like
we-
pictures of it.
We found a really shitty creepypasta
Oh, yeah.
a while ago. We were watching a video, like a narration on like Mr. Creepypasta or whatever.
Yeah.
He was really bad at reading, for one thing.
It wasn't actually him. It wasn't Mr. Creepypasta.
No, yeah,
it was
no,
a
but there
guest.
was-
It was
it
a
was-
guest reader.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was something about mushrooms
Yeah.
and like these mushrooms making people
It was
sick.
like a fungus. Like it was a mushroom, and there was like a fungus
And like,
with it.
and it's like, it was kind of like,
mushrooms,
okay,
fungus.
well, something's weird with the mushrooms. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's actually an irrational fear of mine. I don't like mushrooms.
Really?
I hate fungus.
I love mushrooms.
Fungus,
I've come to
fungus.
love mushrooms.
I don't like.
I used to hate.
I
them a
like.
lot.
I love nature. I'll be out in nature all the time. But if I like if I see a mushroom on the ground, I'll avoid it. I don't know why. It just I guess the way it grows,
Yeah.
it just
It is kind of weird.
it freaks me out.
Mhm.
Anyways, but anyways, this creepypasta just jumps the shark like fucking crazy.
Yeah.
At the end, where it's like all of a sudden they wake up when they were like some people ended up on a farm where the mushrooms are coming from.
Yeah, it was like a school trip.
Yeah,
Something
and
like
like
that.
they stayed on the farm. They woke up in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden it was like a forest of giant mushrooms.
Yeah.
And like the sky was like orange because of the spores or something like that.
And
then
everybody who inhaled the spores like went insane. And
Yeah.
like exploded or
fucking
something like
stupid.
that.
That does sound fucking
it was really
stupid.
dumb.
Yeah,
And
the first part too, it was so dumb because like I think a lot of writers have this problem. Being somebody who likes writing, I'm not gonna call myself a writer because I'm fucking not. But like being somebody who likes writing and appreciates
the craft.
yeah. Like I feel like a lot of writers have this problem. They try to be way too casual. Like they're just like they're trying to make it like real life or something like that. Or
Yeah.
they're trying to make it like, no, I'm so fucked up and
Actually-
weird. And they make it way too casual.
Yeah.
And I remember in this story in particular, there was this part where the lunch lady inhaled some of the spores or something because they got the shipment of like discount mushrooms and they were using the mushrooms in school, or like one of the kids ate a mushroom and then had the effects of the mushroom happen to them and they started like melting or like bleeding out or something like that. And the kid that was narrating the story, it was like a high school, so he was probably my age or something like that. The person who was narrating the story, it was written in the point of view from one of the students at the school. So this kid that was explaining this was just so casual, like, I don't know what happened. She just started bleeding out of nowhere. She went to the hospital. And then it jumped to the next thing.
Yeah,
And
it's like you're just gonna gloss over that.
yeah, like you're not absolutely traumatized. I would be terrified to close
Yeah.
my eyes because that's the only thing that I would see. Somebody fucking melting in the cafeteria.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
She
Yeah.
just started bleeding out for some reason.
It's
I
like,
mean,
I
I
don't
get-
know what
I get that
happened.
kids are
But anyways,
desensitized
they've been
nowadays,
they've been serving mushrooms in the cafeteria. Like that's
Mhm.
so weird. Like somebody melted, but like that's so weird.
Yeah,
that
right.
they're
Nobody
serving
like
Who
mushrooms.
likes mushrooms?
Nobody,
Nobody
even
likes
mushrooms.
Literally
like,
no one.
Mushrooms
fucking
are a
gross.
food that you like when you grow up. You like mushrooms.
I like mushrooms now.
Like as you grow up, it starts to be like.
Yeah,
like,
no, I used to.
That's
eat them.
another thing too. I said I don't like mushrooms, but like I like
You like them on steak. You have them on steak.
eating them on certain foods, but I don't like.
You don't like raw mushrooms in like salad or anything like that?
Ew. bleh, Gross.
And I don't like touching mushrooms.
I
It's just-
love
hate,
it.
I hate the texture.
I
of
love the
mushrooms.
texture of it. It's great.
Yeah.
But I think growing up, I was very exposed to eating a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Like traditional to fucking mushrooms and all this fancy ass food. So I think mushrooms are very. I don't
Yeah.
know. It almost gives it a different flavor when you don't.
Yeah.
Have mushrooms versus when you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
It gives a different flavor when you don't have mushrooms versus when you do. I don't
No,
know what
but
the
I
fuck
mean,
you mean by that.
when you add certain flavors, it's not an intense
Okay, yeah,
flavor,
no, I
but
know
like
Yeah,
when you add mushrooms,
it's
it pretty
like
much.
a mild
surprise.
flavor.
It's a surprising kind of like.
No. I mean, like, there's certain things you add to food that's not very like it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
But I guess would that be called a catalyst? I can't
Sure.
remember. But a mushroom just like completely changes the way that it tastes. Like if you have it with mushrooms versus without mushrooms, like it's almost completely different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're nearing 2 hours.
Okay.
So
And
we
we
should
were
wrap
like, we're
it up.
gonna talk about Zohan, and I said, oh,
And-
we're at 2 hours right now.
And you got to do that. You got to
We
do
just
one.
did
of
it.
it.
Okay. Jeez. Well.
So I just handed
But
Kelsey.
you don't have to swallow it. I'm gonna say that
Okay.
because
Try.
well,
I want to go home tonight. I destroyed my stomach yesterday from
okay.
eating,
yeah,
but not eating and drinking. So.
Okay.
underage drinking. I don't condone it.
So should I just take a
Okay.
little? Like, how
No,
much?
take like a little bit more than that. You gotta get
Try
some
and
seeds.
just
Yeah, there
bite
you
as
go.
much as you can. Yeah.
There you go.
She's just having a Thai chili pepper. How hot is it?
I mean, at first it's never that hot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't want to put this.
Let's put it in there.
No, she's sick.
Whatever. We're not gonna use it.
But in the Thai, oh, in here?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant back in the pepper thing. How is it?
Is it hot
This
at
is a
all?
mukbang. You have to explain how it tastes. Mukbang.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I swallowed it. Oh boy.
Your asshole's gonna.
It's not as bad.
Okay.
It's not as bad as like a habanero or something, but it's.
No, the habanero.
Your face is getting a little bit red.
I just want to. I need to close my mouth.
The air hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The air's too spicy.
Oh fuck. When I was in Saskatoon, went to Boston Pizza and TJ bet me like $5 to eat a handful of chili peppers, seeds that you put on pizza and shit. But this is worse. I mean,
Yeah.
like that wasn't shit compared to what.
Oh yeah, you just
people
put.
do.
I saw that. You just put it in your hands, and you just the red pepper flakes.
Yeah.
I think you should try to tell us like a story right now.
I can tell you about last night.
Okay, sure. Tell us about the party you went to last night.
And we'll wrap it on that.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna jump like to the middle of the fucking story.
Mhm.
I was pretty drunk, and this kid that I really don't like.
Oh,
hmm
shout out to you, buddy.
No,
I'm probably
once,
gonna
actually-
block the names.
Yeah.
once upon a time, I did not like him. But then after I climbed the school with him, and I reached the very peak of the school, which I'd never done before with anybody else.
Really?
But it was just kind of cool and almost like symbolic, reaching a point that I'd never been before with somebody that I didn't like. At one point didn't like, but
You've
after
gone
this,
through the struggle.
but after this, I feel like it gives me a different perspective on what we should do as a people.
As a people.
As a people, opened my eyes to many
Mm-hmm.
beautiful revelations.
No, that's actually kind of cool. Like
Yeah.
it's like relatively speaking to other things, it's such an insignificant thing.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like to just climb to the top of a school with somebody that you don't like, but you did it with somebody that you don't like.
Exactly, and we
Alcohol
bonded.
brought you together.
Alcohol and
Alcohol is the ultimate connector.
Oh boy,
Oh boy.
that's a big.
All right, kids, go out and steal your parents' beer. Drink up.
Oh, is it getting worse?
Did you just drink some of the cider? Or that?
Wow, she just took mine.
It just burns, but I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
on some cardboard.
yeah. Just have some beer. Have some beers with some people you don't like.
Don't do it if you're underage.
Do it carefully if you're underage. You can't stop them.
Yeah, no, that's true. You can't stop them. Just be safe.
Be safe. Have some beers with people you don't like.
That's the number one thing.
Play some.
Well, wait. Don't just have some beers with people that you don't like. If they're people that you don't like because they're like dangerous or something,
Yeah.
don't
Fuck
do
those
that.
people.
Be smart. Just number
Yeah.
one rule about everything in the world:
Just be smart.
be smart.
Be smart. Try to like people.
Be careful.
Don't eat habanero peppers or Thai
Or
peppers.
Thai
Don't hold
peppers.
any grudges or try not to, unless it's obviously fucking reasonable.
Unless-
Okay,
Somebody, like, killed your
we gotta go.
mother.
We gotta go. We gotta
Yeah, we
go.
gotta
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned to Multiverse
Busting. Makes
Where
me
we talk
feel
about
good.
fucking everything.
Busting makes
next
me
time.
feel good.
Next time on Multiverse.
We have to talk in the mic. Is a recording? Anyway, we're in the garage. This is where we do our podcasts.
In the garage.
Maybe every weekend. We're not really sure.
I mean, we'll try.
And I am here with the birds. We're laying down some tracks, cause we are not that whack. And I really can't rhyme, but let's get back on track.
You're trying.
I'm trying really hard. We're in the garage where you park some cars. But the garage is mostly taken up by this fucking little shack that they constructed very well. It's like gray and brown. Her dad's a carpenter. But yeah, I really have to pee. It's been about an hour and a half since we finished the podcast. Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta pee too. Probably go inside before I get a UTI, yo. UTI, yo.
You're kind of a cutie. Did I just rhyme UTI with cutie? Anyway.
It works.
It works. Yep, that's my boy Riley. He's in the back, beating on the drum, beating on your mum.
Beating on my meat.
Beating on my meat.
I can smell your feet.
I can smell your feet. I beat on my meat, so please take a seat, cause you ain't shit.
Bitch.